Ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọzara m, ọzara m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova ga-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, mgbe ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, zam, zam, zam. Ọ zara m oge niile, Chukwu nna na-aza anyị ekpere. Ọ bụ onye na-aza ekpere, ọ bụ onye na-aza ekpere, ọ bụ onye na-aza ekpere. Jehova ga-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, oge ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, Chimo zara ekpere mgbe niile, oge ọ bụ na o buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọ bụ mmụọ lelo mmụọ, ọ bụ aka na-agwọ ọrịa, ọ bụ onye na-eme mma. Chukwu mere ihe siri ike dị mfe, ọ bụ ọgaranya ngadanga. Chukwu bụ onye mbụ n'elu, Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, 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 ọ zara m oge niile, Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Ọza m, ọza m, ọza m, ọza m ekpere mgbe niile, oge ọ bụ na m buru ikpere na Jehova na-aza m ekpere. Kem uche gị n'etiti mba niile, kemenụ uche gị, uche gị kasị mma. Kemenụ uche gị n'etiti ụwa niile, kemenụ uche gị, uche gị kasị mma. Ana Mario Jizọs, Yana Mario onye nwe m, Yana Mario mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ ka ọ bata, ka ọ bata. Ana Mario Jizọs, Yana Mario onye nwe m, Yana Mario Chukwu onye dị ebube ka ọ bata, nna m ka ị bata. Yana Mario Jizọs, Yana Mario onye nwe m, Yana Mario Chimo onye ji mmadụ ka ọ bata. Iji maka mee onye amụma wee mee ihe asị na ama mma. Do well and touch the like button. Iji maka mee eze maje n'ebe asị na ama nje, ụna ahụ na ije lọvụ mee, ụna ahụ na ije lọvụ mụ na chi. Iji maka mee nna ma mee ihe asị na ama mma, ọ dị mma na-eme mma. Iji maka mee onye amụma wee jee n'ebe asị na ama nje, Yona ije love ọkwụna hụna ije love mụ na chi ọ dịghị aha ka ya Emmanuel ọ dịghị aha ka ya Chineke m Emmanuel onye na-eme mma Emmanuel ọgaranya ngadanga Emmanuel ọ dịghị aha ka ya Emmanuel ọ dịghị aha ka ya Emmanuel Igbo bụ Igbo Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni o ụtụtụ ọma ehihie ọma mgbede ọma depending your time zone ka anyị ya dị ka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya ọ bụrụ isi onye pụọ. What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oye ele oyi. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I make a common sense, the reason I'm running Marifa. If I got school. I just want to make common sense as always. Amaka mere Igbo bụ Igbo. Amaka mere all of us of truth. Amaka mere us supporters of truth. Anyị jebe anyị jejere anyị naba anyị na ụbọchị nje okwu apụ iro. Obi Joseph, now a whole lot of people have commented. Mana ka ebido were from here. Obi Joseph watching live from Mumbai, India. Amaka mere nke na-eme na Mumbai. Nke na-eme Amaka mere ndị India na na-ese anyị ọfụma ọ dị nwanyị maachie nnọọ nne Amaka mere odogwu on top nnọọ Amaka mere the bird nnọọ nne Amaka mere I am loud and clear, very loud and clear. The sound is okay, so check from your end. Ejimofo nnọọ nne Amaka mere, please do well and touch the like button. Yes, we must continue. And what if this can now? Consistency is the key. We must keep on. Now, but I say every cylinder. Can now we go best na rienna Amaka mere gift okay. Amaka mere, greet you, Mazi Kelenna. Good afternoon from here, all the United States of Biafra. One love, Amaka mere, lucky no, lucky Nwadike, no, elevate no, Amaka mere, gift, no, the rain, no, Uno ga-eje kpọrọ m lọlọ Nneka Chimezie, ya bịakwa. O nwere ife the goddess na-adị ekwube ya amakwana m oriri nri na ọ bụkwa m bịa bugasịcha everywhere na maybe apụ onye ọbụla sị ka m jee rie nri. So ọ bụrụkwa nwaanyị a create all this bubu ya o create ọ chọọ ka ọ gbaa ọsọ chichukomo ọ bụrụ adịbere m ya focus ọ na-achọ ịgba ọsọ ije mbele ekwuru na arụkata ọrụ arapụ ya gba ọsọ were break. Why? ị ga-apụta ka finish if you start. The heat or the much. The heat or the much. Awakona asọchukwu nna orie nne gift the woman ebuo n'ọsọ and agbatara ya n'ọsọ anyị aka bidoro were ha own video eweta ochie ewere ya join ya nke ọfụ ewetakwuo nke ochie anyị agha visit back some weeks ago some months ago na-abụsọ gịnị na-achụkwana ya emewere eme na-ewe break ya bụrụkwa one adị m comfortable na ị na-achọ iwe break I'm comfortable with it. Keki yesi jame program yesterday or ta ga we break. Ay fa. Ira korora na. Ira karora na we program yesterday or today ga we break. On to esi ame ya. Odiam we ga bambo pita abazie. Exactly. Bongo must go. Bongo must go. Oya bana eji nwaye. We iri ago ezi on bongo ore nwaye na ore we fa. Aha. He cannot run. She cannot run. Don't run. Don't run. She will come. Lolo Nneka Chimezie na boss. Mana ndị ebere m na-emerụ na bụ ndị recruit ya. The IPOB DOS on the aka ebere m na-emerụ. Where are they going to start from? Because all ha wana adaju na her space. Obi wan na orie nna. All for wana adaju na her space. Madam, it is my turn to speak now. Helpless ụmụ Chinekes. Madam, it is my turn. Now. Madam, it is my turn. Now. Very helpless Chinekes. Hopeless Chinekes. So, for this 1 week, Lolo Nneka Chimezie chọrọ iwere leave now. Ka ife aje ka ịma. Hey. Na ọkụnda anyụkwala. Ala efuele. Ọkụ DOS anyụọla. What will they do? How will they cope? The Doctorate of State has na haja na hana mazi na ndika no be afisia. They say they no agree. They no agree. Say they no one agree. Say wetin mazi na ndika no do them no good. Biafra child mo Chineke si no deceive refache boss na akụkọ kare. Onwere onye dị perfect. The mistake you get man why you feel wrong right perfect. Nobody is perfect. I am speaking from experience. I can beat my chest and tell you nobody is perfect. So what are the perfect? What are the perfect? Oh, they always say the DOS you get. Julius now. They always say that Kevin, no, okay, where are they going to start from? Can they ever hear Kedu nwaanyị na-enyefa topic nwaanyị fa na-eje na platform ya madam na my turn to speak yo madam wetu onye a ọ meje ekwu okwu na madam ọ mme nwa bụ all my turn madam wepụ na onye a na-ekwu ihe how will they cope? How will they cope? Social media m ga-ajụkwa oyi madam hello ihe echefukwe some exposition 2 months erube na-enye were break anyị chọrọ exposition. Yeah, or the too early now, boss. Why it is too early for her to run? She thinks it is easy to face Biafran. Stupid woman. Libya. So the woman was here. Nobody is perfect. I have seen it, and I have every reason, every conviction that nobody is perfect. There is no perfect human. For the fact, nobody na bagay na aro. Iso no why no perfect being. So Bob and Emo they far. Okay, make a matter how to approach people. Okay, make a matter how to trust. I'm not already perfect. That is the truth. So the madam should know. Nande na gada na her platform na. I am with issue. We can maybe this is the time for us to go back and confront. Can we keep balance here? Can we find out? So Madam Punk, Madam Pintu, what Pintu Ghana where Madam Pinto epiopio nakwa, opiopo na, opiopo nakwa. Us na na break. Anyekwe, we no agree. You must come and finish this thing. Imagine imagine now they can expose now, boss. He may expose Frisia. You go expose him. A man who is behind bars, he never expose or very difficult like this now. But what if law is around to like debunk some things in about him? Oliver no Benchika, no, official no. Madam Pintus nearby no so much the Anyamashi. Below English. But my problem with her. I am my able this her program now. Also, no federal government is after her. No federal government let me attack la social media. Na autopilot let me attack. Now also no federal government. No, okay, I'm gonna go the excuse. Okay, up outside social media. I am gonna do the apologo. You did not tell her that taking break is not allowed. I didn't mean allowed. You can actually do video from your car. You can do video for 1 week here now. An investigative journalism. So investigation. Or the investigative woman. Imagine now they cannot dinner away with 18 years. You have here, grandma investigate as an investigative journalist, there was one about and I worked at one and I mean interview. I know for which domain where and about I am also listening to her. Did you suddenly Okon and you wanna pay never with an uncle?
One. This is Lord Nneka Chimezie. I want to announce to my friends, to my enemies on Facebook that everyone, this is Lord Nneka Chimezie. I want to announce to my friends, to my enemies on Facebook that we are going to go on a break for 1 week. The reason for going on this
break for 1 week. You want to leave the DOS stranded. DOS, open a fire break by 9. Why are you going to break? Consistency was the key. DOS did not go on break. Why do you choose to go on break for 7 days? Why? Oge bukwe faka. Oge bu DOS aka. Oge bu IPOB organization aka. Organization are almost 120 countries all over the world. Each other is a break. Adima. Adrama. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why?
This break is to address concerns from family and friends and well-wishers, to address the social media attack.
Because maybe formally they will be thinking, now why are they formidable? But this 1 week break here now, they are going to have everything. Watch out. You can try another person for the recruit now. You can try another recruit. You can try another recruit now. Because this is a sign. Now why are they not formidable? I don't get a jailbreak. It is a sign. Now why are they not formidable? Hello, DOS. I am not advising you. Recruit you on your house. I'm not. Martin Dalo from Paris. Now, Amakamele. So, how they recruit you as an able worker because they no go agree. Fast and Amazon, they cannot deceive. They would not agree. So recruit another person. Lola Nneka Chimezie agba also.
On my person, it is good that I take a break, to assure them,
Imagine.
to plead with them to have confidence in me, to trust me.
Okay. The break is for them to trust you. If not for them to trust you, there is no need of taking break. You should have now you people should trust me. I must continue on this path. You gotta go. We enjoy what is happening. I enjoy it because I know there were some secrecies that must be revealed so that we can know those that deserve to be honored, so we can honor them.
I know what I'm doing.
You don't know.
To assure them that I'll be safe, like I have always been,
Okay.
and to explain to them why I started addressing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was
explain ke 7 days
what actually created the social media buzz. But I want to let Nigerians know something, that the social
Nigerians get make a hand or something. What was it? Which you Madam Pintu, Madam Piantu.
social media attack on me was not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no.
It's no longer about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see how this woman confused people. The social media attack on her is not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no. But yesterday or the day before yesterday, she said that the social media attack is about the attack. It is not adding up. Hello. How are you? Wait, let me go and look for it now. How are you? Madam Pintu. Let me look for it. Maybe it's not a mega attack. No, Makamazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, I think on your page you can worship today. On your page you can preach it today. Let me bring it because you confirmed it. Now the attack is from autopilot or from Ndiri. You said it. Let me look for the video. No, when I go major years. Nneka Chimezie. I tell you, Nneka Chimezie. No more Chineke people. Wait, let me look for it from here. I'm going to from this side, I'm from the other side. Because she made it very clear that the attack is from the autopilot. I need to look for it. No. She web here and the golden car web car. Can you connect the dots? She is not consistent. That is the problem. What's the attack from federal government? Let me take it back. You know where before I get another one. Listen.
I started addressing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was what actually created the social media buzz. But I want to let Nigerians know something, that the social media attack on me was not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no.
It is.
That social media was sponsored by state actors.
You see, it is a big lie. It is a fat lie. Hello, ma. You see why we need a break. Okay, when I walk home, we go off my room, before my buffet. And if care is not taken, this your 1 week break, and when you work money before you recover. Watch you here.
Ekele m ụnụ ọlọlọ Nneka Chimezie na-ekwe anyị na-ewetakwara ụlọ ọnọdụ Igbo. Dịka okwu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na-aga n'ihu, ọtụtụ ihe ka ndị a na-eme ka ndị eriri brain eriri ndị a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ji command and control rikọchicha brain ha, that ha na ha process ihe were ekwu. Once ha nụrụ ihe n'ọgwụ hala Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the command and control, you must react. A command ga gawa.
2 days ago, where she confirmed non-divine enemy attack. Today, She said that the attack is sponsored from the federal government. Why am I if constructive criticism? And she is Ogapra school or if constructive criticism. No, Gent.
And onye m nụrụ ihe a n'ọnụ wo onye m na-eme the respect na ihe a n'ọnụ so and ihe a onye m nwere respect for so m ga-respond.
Okay, na I respond.
Onye ahụ na-akọwa na ya nụrụ na mụ na-agba aga Sokoto na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọrụ.
Okay.
Wee na-akọwara onye ahụ na IPOB wo otu enwedị ọrụ ha na-enye mmadụ kama a na-aga dị a na-arụ arụ. Onye ọbụla nọ na IPOB na-arụ arụ kama na enwe ndị na-eri the money a na-arụta na ya. Ndị akwụ ha ụgwọ ha rụcha arụta enwe onye na-eri the money. So amadị m ụdị ọrụ m ga-ana.
Ife ndị owepụta ife a na ka ị were ya mata ọnụ ebe o kwuru nọ ịma na ọ na-ekwube na autopilot na-eme attack anyị abịa na ọ bụ autopilot osisi nọ ndị IPOB today ọ sị na ọ bụ Nigeria gọọmenti bụ ndị na-sponsor attack akwa efu ya ọ chọrọ ịgba ọsọ o bozie na Nigeria gọọmenti. This is how they are. O nwere ike ọ bụrụ na DOS recruit ya na let me use that word o nwere ike mana kwa efu na o felụọla o sị na federal gọọmenti o bụrụ ụzọ sị na autopilot from autopilot na ọ gbaa n'ọsọ sizie na federal gọọmenti na-eri all the blends na-ege ntị
na IPOB and agaghị m ana ọrụ na IPOB ọgwụ ndị IPOB ga-ayọ m bịa rụọra ha ọrụ maka na IPOB ụnụ ka na-akpa aha today wu mmiri tichapụrụ ha mere ha ji ka na-eku ume.
Okay.
Ihe dịka ebe 2024 mgbe o jezuru ndị Igbo arụ ịpụta n'ala Igbo kwa aha IPOB enwere ike ịtụgo okwute tụgbuo
and today ịgbawara ọsọ
mana ọ m nwalara n'ụlọ enweghị onye kwụrụ m ụgwọ that time wee chichagide wee chọpụta na federal gọọmenti ihe niile na-eme na ala Igbo ha na-eme ka e were gbuo IPOB. Ọzi mgbe ahụ ka ụnụ maara m ewee na-akpọ m mgbe ahụ ma ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu kpọchara m na-ekele m onye ọbụla ọnwụ na m chọrọ ọrụ mgbe ahụ ka m ga-akpọzi nwanne Nnamdi Kanu si ya ka m nnata dị ọrụ ka m nye kọndishọn m ga-ejizi n'ọrụ ahụ. So ọ ya gosi gị na ihe gbasara Nnamdi Kanu etinyego ndị Igbo ụjọ na ahụ to the point wụ na a responsible person a na-alụ onye ya na respect only respect nwere ike ịpụta n'ụgbọ kọọ ihe wụ na ọdụdụ possible na-enwedo ọrụ Nnamdi Kanu ga-enyere mmadụ na because atọọla ya nga ọ wụrụ ya dịkwuzi in charge of ihe gbasara IP ọ nọ na nga o nwere otu ọsọ otu ya leadership ahụ DOS dọọ ya wụ onye isi ha and a na-eme expect na otu ọ nọ na nga na ọnọdụ na nga na control na enwere ndị ka na-arụkwa ọrụ IPOB na ndị otu ya ọ sụchiri
ọ mere ihe a na-arụ ebe a nwere ihe a na-arụ dị ya nwere ife a na-arụ ọrụ agwụna nwere ife a na-arụ ha
ndị ka na-agba ndị nọ na nga ndị ka na-eme ihe nche ESN anyị na-anụ ọ ndị otu ya
akụkọ
ịghọtago so enweghị ihe gbasara ịna Nnamdi Kanu ndị a ka m kọwaa ihe m ji gaa na Sokoto. Onye ọbụla thank God na ọbụrụ nna m hụrụ ya na Sokoto ahụ onye chọrọ
ife nji wewepụta ife a na bụ ka ịnụ na ya nwakwuru na ndị be anyị na-eme ya attack mana ka ọ na-agbazi ọsọ na-agba na-eje ọ na-etizi federal gọọmenti is sponsoring it federal gọọmenti is sponsoring it ọ bụzikwe ndị be anyị na-eme ya attack ọ federal gọọmenti na-sponsor ya gee ntị please do well and touch the like button ka ọ gbara strike na anyị agbadị strike anyị adịghị eje leave anyị kwụ n'ọkụ ka nna
ịchọta ihe a m kwuru ma ọwụsụ ụjọ ga-ekwu eziokwu ya ga-ajụ eze ndị Igbo na Sokoto na nke a na-akpọ prọfesọ Chinedu ọ nga anyị hara kpuo ga hụ Nnamdi Kanu jụọ ha ihe mberede agabara Nnamdi Kanu wụ mba maka ihe na-eme n'ụlọ na mgbe m bịara ruo ha ahụ ọ ụmụnne ya kpọrọ m yọọ m bịawa Abuja bịa ripọtụ maka onye ọbụla gbara ọsọ ma onye a na-ekwu okwu ụgba na-agada Abuja ripọtụ ihe kesi Nnamdi Kanu onye a kwuru okwu a na-asị na mmesi iwe journalist yes ahụ m investigative journalist mana amadị m journalist nke ewu
and onye rapụgo ọrụ gị na-agba ọsọ investigative journalist ka ezi
onye a na-ekwu okwu a na ọmụnwa kwuru n'Ekiti High Court.
Yes.
Defend ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu atụghị ụjọ.
And they also.
Ndị mmadụ ndị ekwu eti ọnụ n'okwu ha because ha proscribe ndị mmadụ na-atụ ụjọ ime ha arrest. Mana onye n'ụkwụrụ nọ mgbe ha nọ na the lowest minimum gịnị ka m ga-akpụ ya kịchapụta ha eji ka na-eku ha aha na onye a ka ha nọ wee kpọọ m yọọ m gakwa n'obi ọcha m anaghị m ha ego tiketi ịgba tiketi si Lagos ga Abuja 250,000 mgba ya 4 times ha sị ka enye m ego m njụ Chineke mere ebere amakwa m na tata ga-adị maka abụ m spiritual person na time ga-adị n'agbanyeghị ọrụ ọ bụ ihe ọ sọrọ m rụọ ọ ga-adị ụta anyị nwe mgbe a ga-ebu m ochie n'ọfụ ụnụ hụ ka m ji wee ka na-ete jarịjarị ụnụ kwesịrị mana m kwadoro ọfụma na mma na tata ga-abịa ị gaa na my page 2 months ago ekwuole m ya na m eruole ebe a ga-ebu m ochie n'ọhụụ and akwado m ọfụma mana eziokwu ha eji mara m ga na-ekwu ya so nwanne Nnamdi Kanu enwedo ọrụ ọ ga-enye mmadụ kama na Nnamdi Kanu ụzọ ọrụ a na-arụ eru m na Sokoto
Nnamdi Kanu ọrụ a na-arụ ịrọkọtazie dị ọrụ gbaa ọsọ imagine okay ka ị gakwa break wee marakwa na imebe ya expose 2 months ka ị nyere and 2 months is fast approaching now ị gaala leave 7 days from 2 months ịma na ọsọ ya gịnị fọjiri ọ dịkwara very close
wee gwa ihe na-eme biko nụ ndị Igbo ihe m ga-ajụ Nnamdi Kanu kedu ndị bụzi ndị otu gị Nnamdi Kanu na David ọ bụ onye isi David ha na-akpụ ya onye ndu ha ndị autopilot Biafran Liberation Army ọwa ya ama ha ndị wu ndị iche ha Ngozi Orabueze ọwụ na ama ha ndị Biafran Liberation Army Gentle the Yahoo Igwe Bute Ụzọ ndị niile gbukpọrọ anyị na ka a ga-ajọ ndị arọ ndị Izọg mebi ofu ya apụgo ha n'ahụ ga-ajọ ndị Ọkaigwe ga-ajọ ndị Osumohu ọmụ lara n'ụlọ wee chọpụta nọọ ndị autopilot ka edenwe n'ụlọ ka ha were destroy ya IP
ndị autopilot mana efuru vidiyo ya jụrụ nwa amadi kedu onye bụ sponsor ya ọ sị na ọ bụ Chinasa Nworie kedu ife eji wee jide ya before na fa na disturb ndị mmadụ on Monday so na fa pụọ disturb ndị mmadụ on Monday ebu ya ndị otu Simon ebe na-ege ntị
obi aka Nnamdi dị na autopilot na Biafran Liberation Army maka na ọ na-eme n'ihe gbasara Nnamdi Kanu ihe ọbụla ọwa osogodi ya wụrụ na a na-afọgbu mmadụ n'aha ya soro ngasị ọwa aha ya na ọdị anyị na-akụ aka
nke a bụ eziokwu ụfọdụ ndị be anyị dị like that
ọwụ na ọnụghị mgbe lọya ejima akọpụta na TV si na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si na ndị autopilot na Simon Ekpawu disciples ya ọwụ na ọ naghị anụ mgbe Gentle the Yahoo na-ekwu na Simon Ekpa ka a na-arụrụ ọrụ mgbe ejuba Nnamdi Kanu si kekwana ebe ka ndị otu gị maka eche m na akụsala ndị IPOB
akụsago ha
ya nwa John
ihe ebugo ha destroy ya ndị nwa bụ their voice ndị nwa bụ ọnụ na-ekwuru fa ịgba n'ọsọ they are now vulnerable helpless
ya gwa m na ndị ahụ m na-anụ DOS wu leadership ndị ọya wu onye isi ha nso ewuo ị na-achọ ịgwa m na IPOB ka na-eku ume kekwana ihe eji hapụgakwanụ ndị otu nga mme Simon Ekpa appoint ngwanụ ugbu a eweela aha gị maka ịma na ihe ọbụla aha gị nọ na ya na-adị ka eletrik shọk ọ na-adọ ndị Igbo adọ ngwanụ ugbu a na ihe ewela aha gị ozugbo ewere aha gị ndị mmadụ ekwokpuo n'autopilot ewere ya gbugbuo ndị mmadụ na ihe ọ ga-eme ugbu a na-awụ ebe ọ wụ na otu gị anọ n'almost 190 something countries why not ịgbakwapụ ihe niile a n'ahụ concentrate ya n'otu gị ka ha nwee ike concentrate maka na achọpụtakwa m na IPOB na-adọkwa isi onwe ha adọ with pressure from autopilot pressure from Harvard pressure from federal government ka ha concentrate na wee kpọpụta gị na-atụkwala gị nga enweghị ihe m ga-emenwuru gị alụọla m ọgụ ole m ga-alụ mee mkpọta ole m ga-eme atọọla Nnamdi Kanu nga ndị Igbo
ya ọgbala ọsọ o tiwekwa mkpu ọsọ a kemgbe ịmana otu onye kemgbe o ji nye sign ọsọ mana ndị be anyị aghọtachabeghị o tiwego mkpu ọsọ emekwala m ihe m ga-eme alụkwala m ọgụ nje alụ nke a gbasaziri ụnụ so finally he have made the announcement today na ya na-ewere 1 week leave, and this will not go down well with the DOS.
Banu Nancy, Macadam ka ada ekutoku, anaghị ekwutezite okwu Biafra kemgbe 2021. Enwebe onye pụta na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe ka m jide na no. Ihe anyị na-asị Nnamdi Kanu pụta ọkwari nwere onwe ka anyị na-adọ. Eche m ọwụ nọrọ ebe ahụ eputu eze pressure ka enye anyị Biafra.
Kama nke nwe put pressure ịlakpuole.
Ọwụ pụtakwa ụgbọ na ọ ga-eji Biafra na-apụta. Ya pụtakwa nye ha kwa anyị nsogbu. Biafra. Ajụjụ ka m na-ajụ. Mgbe egwu ya na ụmụnne ya ji ngo ọnọ na-anakọsi ego. N'ihe ewu otu ka unu na-eme ọwụdụ family business. John da na mba ka m ga-abara Nnamdi Kanu ọwụdụ Chukwu a ga-agwa ya okwu. Andọ ihe o ji chọpụtachize ndị otu ozugbo mpụta. Ya hụ na m abịa dị kụrụ isi n'ala ya chọpụtacha ha. Ndị Igbo.
Okay, ya chọpụtara ndị otu ya ka agbakwa gị gbada social media. Mana na anyị si na ọ bụ federal government na sponsor fa, you see.
Gbamụrụ na ndị a na-eme m attack. Kamgbe Jenụwarị m gara ije apụta kwuo ihe m hụrụ ndị a na-eme m attack. Ha wee nụzie ihe m kwuru nke ga-eme ndị Igbo ya agbakachara na ntị ha atụpụta ya. Nwaanyị anagara aga akụchasịrị n'ala Igbo tiga ndụ m. Ama m na tata afụrụ m ya. Mana okwu a ga-ebupụtezi ndị Igbo ajụbazie ese ihe Nnamdi Kanu na-eme maka o were gị aka bupụta onwe ụnụ ajụzi ha ese ụnụ aghara. Mana ụnụ sọwụ na-esochi m ọnụ na m ga-ekwugide eziokwu until mbọchị Chukwu Igbo ahụ na-eti ime okwu a n'ọnụ so m kwụsị maka na ụnụ chee na ọ na-atọ m ụtọ.
Ọ dịkwa n'anya na anọ na holiday or break ị na-aga na because of family and friends. Ọ bụkwa maka Chukwu Igbo na-ege ntị.
Ụnụ chee na oke ibiri nwaanyị dị ka m hapụgo ụmụ m na di m.
Ọ bụghị onye sọ ndị gị ọmara anyị gwara gị rapụ ụmụ gị na di gị. Anyị ama onye bụ di gị. Rapụ di gị bịa dịbe ịgbawasị ọnụ soshal midia. Di gị je chọtara nwaanyị ọfụ ịghọtago ịnọdụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tụwara nwaanyị ime ebe ife ka gị mba.
Aga na suicide mission m gara ụnụ n'ala Igbo for 3 years.
Okay.
Nọ na suicide mission zọpụta ala Igbo. Baga n'okwu Nnamdi Kanu. Nọ na suicide mission na Abuja. Report ya na nnọ na ọgba aka. Ya bụ na ọ na-enweghị ụbụrụ. Na-enwere Chidiri m ozi a m na-aga. Agala m eze agụ mbọsị a report ndị anyị agala dị agba village ọkụ. Ụnụ ọma na village ahụ ndị amị gbara ọkụ awụdo enough things ndị Igbo ga-ediscuss.
Okay. After ka report ka agbara ya ọkụ.
Anyị discuss onye atụgoro nga. Nga Nnamdi ji akata onwe.
Okay.
Anyị niile na-ata ahụ ya. Nnamdi Kanu nwere Ifeanyi Ejiofor na Ọzọkeme. Ọwa ya nọdụ mgbe anyị kwetere dị second and Peter. Ya chọọ ha ọwụ nọdụ mgbe ọ sakịrị Ọzọkeme. Ebu Ọzọkeme ochie na ọkụ otu unu na-ebu onwe unu na-awụ Nneka.
Nneka agbaala ọsọ.
Ifeanyi Ejiofor si ya na wegharụ ha abụghị ochie na ọhụrụ. Ozugbo onye natara ha mgbe ụmụnne ya na-agwa m na Ifeanyi Ejiofor bido m na-aje elekwa ihe nje chụpụga lọya asị ndị nke na-ekpe ikpe. Asị obitere m sa ha na ọ kpechara ikpe gaa na federal gọọmenti. M sị elede ihe unu chere federal gọọmenti ga-eji na-enye mmadụ ego for Nnamdi Kanu onye ha jibigoro. M sị pụta eche m Ifeanyi Ejiofor nweta dị second acquitted. Ha sị m oke m sị Ifeanyi anaghị ego mgbe ọ na-ekpe ya ikpe onwe opportunity ịnazi ego mebie the case. Ya win-chazie the case gawazie n'ego. Mgbe na ọnụ kpepụta.
Win-chazie the case gaba n'ego. Win-chazie the case Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apụta. O win the case.
Ajina ya ụnụ na-anada ego. Mbụsa ha biko na ihe unu na-ekwu. Ajụwa onye nara ego ugbu between Aloy Ejimakor na Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Onye nwere ụbụrụ ga-asị nara ego. Aloy Ejimakor because the same court Ifeanyi na Ọzọkeme gara nata the second acquitted. Ka Ejiofor ga na atọ ya nga. Then una na-shift and the worst ozugbo akpọrọ mmadụ aha people will not post. Ebe a ka m na ha bido nwe eziokwu wee chọpụta na ndị a na-eji propaganda damage mmadụ ibe even
federal gọọmenti ka i kwuru na so ọzụkwa anyị na-ege ntị.
Onye tara ahụhụ for them. Ọkwata ka chi gbuoro anyị Ifeanyi ụba. Nnukwu ọganya gbara onwe ya mbọwọ mmadụ. Agabịala Nnamdi Kanu nwoke mmadụ nọ na be pụta n'ụra ya na-akwụ no plan Ifeanyi ụba ka eji gakwụlalụ Nnamdi Kanu asọ onye ọwụ ya na federal gọọmenti enwedị plan ya ndị mmadụ ozugbo Ifeanyi ha ka otu ụlọ pụta otu echo kwụrụ ọtọ kee ntutu m si ewu Ifeanyi anwakwala ma ọ dị ka ọ na-achọ shape.
Okay, ọ bịara kee ntutu ma mma na-achọ shape ịma na ọnwụ bịara
Ọtụtụ ka esi na nwoke ahụ nwụọ enwenye ma ihe nwoke ahụ gabiga ekwogbuo ya the same Nnamdi Kanu na-apụtara odogwu dịka Peter Obi dị nwo Nigeria na-asụ asọ Nnamdi pụta sọwu ọ na-arahụ wutu nwoke aka nnechi believe if not that Peter so kwelu onwe ya into the heart of the people onye ahụ o kwugara dotu this aspiration Peter Obi a na-akụrụ ya aka ndị Igbo ka m jide n'ọnụ nga na-atụrụ Nnamdi Kanu ugbu a unu oche na nwere onwe ọ na-adọ ka eji tụ ya nga kọwa ihe o kwutere onwe n'ọnụ ebe ejide Nnamdi Kanu wee bụ na okwu nwere onwe kọwa ebe ọ na-eririwe ndụ wute ego ụmụnne ya na-atụta onye echi na-atụta ka e were meji ala Igbo wee mee ihe Biafra ya wee laa Kenya zụrụ ụlọ kpọrọ nwaanyị na-eririwe ndụ ego ahụ ọ na-eri ọ na-arụ ọrụ na Kenya
na-eriri ndụ nke na dịghị anọdụ na-ata afọ na-eri ndụ ọdịnmma lọrọ Nneka Chimezie anọdụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-eri ndụ na Kenya ọdịmma
with ụdị high class life ọ na-ebi mrụtụ ya aka nọ na-akpọgharịgharị n'ụdị agha adị mmadụ apụta sị na asị na m gara na nna m enwedo Nnamdi Kanu enwedo uru ọba na mmadụ ụgbọ ya nwa ka a na-adọ adọ ya nwa onye na-enye anyị nsogbu n'ala Igbo enwedo ọrụ ọ nwere inye enwedo ọrụ IPOB na-enye mmadụ a na-arụ IPOB ọrụ arụrụ then onye na-asị m na ọ sị na m ọwụ member of IPOB I wouldn't member of IPOB mana adị m sure na enwe any member of IPOB presently under IPOB ọrụ m n'ụlọ ha as a journalist I need to a member of any organization before man na-ekweri ihe na-eme ihe a ndị nta akụkọ ọrụ ha awụ inyocha kwerie omume ndị mmadụ Bill Clinton pụtara kwụrụ ọtọ yọọ mgbaghara mgbe o mehiri emehie Nnamdi Kanu ọwụsị nwe otu o ji mehie mismanage funds etiri ya n'aka kama ọ ga na-ayọzi mgbaghara a na-afọgbu onye kwuru okwu afọgbu so Igbo bụ Igbo ka m gwa ụnụ ka m jide n'ụnụ nga niile a Nnamdi
Igbo ka ọ na-ekwu ebe a Nigerians ka ọ na-ekwu ebe
dị na-aga ọ dị avoidable a na-eji enye anyị nsogbu ọ dị avoidable Buhari ọ na-asị wu Jubril ọnwụọ na owu ya ihe ahụ ọ na-ekwe elu otu o ji esi enye aka na nwere onwe ya na-edubaga anyị n'ọka anyị na-akụ aka mgbe a na-eme ensas ya hụrụ ensas sị ndị mmadụ gbagbuchi ụlọ ochekwa ụlọ ọgụrụ dị kaụnt ihe eji wee tụ nwa amadi nga enwere ebe ụlọ nọrọ sno maka ọ na-azọ Biafra na ọ na-azọ nwere onwe ụlọ ọnụrụ ya lọlọ Nneka Chimezie abara m n'ime ha na ihe ndị a ji wee kpọọ m owo ha ahụna na ndị Igbo anụwa n'olu m ka e were my platform bụ ụdị propaganda e buru maka Ifeanyi Ụba nwụọ bụ ụdị propaganda e buru bụ mmadụ dịka Peter sọsọ ihe ọfụrụ ọwụ ịkpọ Peter Saint na ndụ biko na edewe Nnamdi Kanu dewe Peter onye ka dị responsible edewe Nnamdi Kanu dewe Peter onye ga-aka abara Igbo biko ka unu na-akụkwa ka unu na-akụkwa unu ọhụkwa no election in Biafran land mmadụ ekwukweli ya ka Peter Obi gadị n'ana ka anyị ma anyị ga-ekuteta ume na Nnamdi Kanu kemgbe Nnamdi Kanu from 2017 till now anyị aṅụrịbedo mmiri tọwa iko anyị nọ ndị si ji n'ala Igbo kịta ọ maka ofu onye ana m ajụ ndị ọsọ ajụ ka m na-ajụ owo rubeghị mgbe anyị ga-enu uru ala review Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na nwere onwe anụwa ụlọ si weta m ka egbuo atakwana m ụnụ ụta ataghị m ụnụ ụta sọsọ ebe ihe a na-anọwa na-eji social media control anyị mgbe Insecurity mere n'ala Igbo mere ka m ji mata na ndị Igbo nwe ihe ọbụla anyị gụta na midia anyị ewe ya ka m ji wee lawazie
the media ka ị nọkwa na-agwa anyị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Igbo eme nke ame nke ọzọ no evidence to show
na-aga na ebe ihe na-eme na-eripọt ya eriske m ndụ m ga-eze aga ga ripọta ihe na-eme na eze aga enwedo onye n'ime ụnụ na a ga-agba vileji ọkụ chụsịsịa ndị na-ebe ahụ nwaanyị dị ime abanye into by forced labor agba ụlọ nwaanyị dị ime ọkụ sọsọ akwa o ji pụta wa akwa ọma n'obi m ripọtọ ya Chige enyemaka enwebedo onye kpọm sị m ebe a ọkụ gbara biko nwee target nweta kọntaktị ha nyere ha ya aka onye ụnụ na-azọ ụwa onye tiri anyị n'ọnọdụ anyị nọ ya ihe ọ sọrọ n'ụkọ agaghị m ezu ike until anyị leba anya Nnamdi Kanu nwere otu kwa ya wee onye isi ndị IPOB wee onye isi ndị DOS ọ baana na nga ọ ga-transfer power to onye na-eso ya n'azụ. Mandela mere ya. Then ya gwa ya otu ọnwụ n'otu pilot ka o so ya pụta gwa Ngozi Ọrabeza agalịkwakwa n'ụwa niile na-akpọkọchikwa ha again. Ha na-epromote gentle dị ahụ n'ugburu ụnụ ka ụnụ na-ahụkwa foto ekita na-epromote ya. Ụnụ na-aka aka. Ka m gwa ụnụ, anọ m in the know. Insecurity nke ga-abịagide ụnụ kịta. Ụnụ laa ya. Ụnụ ama na ọwụ Nigerian gọọmenti ka ụnụ ha na-eme ihe. Ndị Igbo liitenụ. Agaghị m akpọ ọnụma. Agaghị m eju ụjọ dara enwe n'elu. Enwere m mgbe m na-ajakwa nke Igbo otu unu ji wee na-akọ ihe ụnụ na-akọ ụgba ka federal gọọmenti na ejenti nọ na social media nọ na-ame m attack. Eburu m ya alone. At least nke kwadị m enwere ụmụnne m ndị kwụ m n'azụ kịta na-agba m ume. Esendala m voice note amana m mmadụ ole kwụọ m na-ekpe m ekpe na-agba m ume. Mana ụnụ nwanne nke kpiri isi kakpuo n'isi. Mana ihe m na-agwa ụnụ wo ndụ dịrị m agaghị m agba nkịtị agbakpụ anyị n'ala Igbo anaghị ala Igbo and agaghị m agba nkịtị another insecurity abịa n'ala Igbo. Ndewo.
So Enugu, this is 2 days ago. Come and listen to her now. Oba also son of federal government in America. Oba also she have run.
Everyone, this is Lord Nneka Chimezie. I want to announce to my friends,
announce it
to my enemies on Facebook that we are going to go on a break for 1 week. The reason for going on this break is to address concerns from family and friends and well-wishers. To address the social media attack on my person.
Offline,
it is good that I take a break, to assure them, to plead with them to have confidence in me, to trust me, that I know what I'm doing, to assure them that I'll be safe, like I have always been, and to explain to them why I started addressing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was what actually created the social media bots. But I want to let Nigerians know something, that the social media attack on me was not about
Nigerians about
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. That social media was sponsored by state actors, government agencies that have been trailing me. You will agree with me that I have been exposing some of military activities, government activities in the Southeast. I mean, their involvement in the insecurity in the Southeast for some time now, and I know they've been on my trail. I know that the social media attack on me can only be sponsored by such a huge agency.
Imagine.
Because if you know, that attack took place under 24 hours. It was all over social media. Under 24 hours, if you open up every social media platform, be it Twitter, be it Facebook, be it WhatsApp, of course you will agree with me that it is not a message that was dispatched by individuals, but a calculated effort, to suppress a news I released. On Sunday, I went to Ezeago, a village where the military burnt down an attack. And this is the area I'm not comfortable with the military activities in the Southeast. That a village will be having issues with Fulani herdsmen. In some cases, people are being killed. And the militaries and the government will keep mum. In Futo, where we saw all the attacks. The militaries will not go and, try to stop the Fulani herdsmen. Now, this particular village, they've been battling with Fulani herdsmen. In some cases, people were killed in that village. I went there on Sunday when I heard, 2 Sundays ago, when I heard that that village was attacked, because I've known and understand the military operations in the Southeast. They will systematically be sacking our villages in the name of fighting ESN. Now, from the story I heard from the people that their houses were burnt, that were attacked, They said from 2010 till last year, they've been having series of Fulani attacks. In some cases, people were killed. And last year, November, some people came in and introduced themselves as ESN, and they should come back to farm that they have chased the Fulani herdsmen away. Now, I am not against the military carrying any operation against ESN. You know, I'm not against it. They are doing their job. But what I'm against is, I thought that these militaries were posted probably to save these villages from the so-called ESN. Now, another question I want to ask. If ESN is in a particular place, guiding that place, and those villages are not having issues with ESN, they are not killing them, they are not fighting with them, why would the military just move in to fight ESN that is helping these villages to be safe? Because I'm sure if the militaries are doing their job, there wouldn't be any need for ESN to be there. Even the villagers will refuse ESN. Now, villagers accepting ESN is an alternative to leave. That aside. Now, why would the militaries move in? Rather than move into the bush where these ESN are staying, they will start attacking the same villages they claim to come to save. This is systematic jihad going on in the southeast. Systematic jihad going on in the south, because the militaries were the ones burning the villages by themselves. Remember, they were rehabilitated Boko Haram members. They were the real bandits. They were, accepted in the military. I'm sure with what is happening in the southeast, these militaries were the ones carrying out that jihad, because now they have a license to do whatever they want to do. Now, this report was what I released. That was on Monday morning, before noon, Monday or Tuesday. The news about me flooded every social media at the same time. At the same time. And the kind of AI content that we are using on my person.
I want AI content over there. I want AI over there. But that's more when then make chameleon. When I want my AI, you know, go to social media, you know, don't bring AI. Like what AI like you talk every time. And I what AI like you could open an aging picture where Roy. Your voice is in social media 24 hours.
You should know that this is not something an individual just to blackmail somebody will sit down and
imagine.
Out there. Attacks in the southeast, I've been against it for a very long time. So they saw an opportunity of something that the southeastern and the Igbos will react to.
Even all our Liberation Army. No Simon Epa, no on the autopilot. Now think it earlier, also not Nigeria.
They used it and sold it. Now, family and friends have been very concerned about my safety, my well-being. It's only normal that I take a little break, 1 week break, and we will come back stronger and better.
Yes.
Like I said, another thing I realized, when I realized that there is a foreign attack on me. If I'm doing my life
foreign attack, but foreign
program, you will see my friends, of course, and attackers, attacking each other.
Imagine.
You will now see like 300 comments. The moment I drop this live I'm doing now, the moment I drop this live, in the next 1 hour, you will see 1,500 comments. These are sponsored people that so that they will come and create a false narrative. Why are they doing this? The federal government in the first place went to bring Nneka down from Kenya to destroy IPOB.
Imagine.
And after I went to see Nneka and realized the way they have been invading Southeast, that the creation of various groups attaching it to Nneka, that is the way they are penetrating. And I was advising Nnamdi Kanu to stick to your group, which is IPOB. So when they knew that the IPOB they want to destroy, I am promoting it and trying to make Nnamdi Kanu make peace. That was when the attack started. You know, now I will not support the destruction of IPOB. Our president is a Yoruba man. Let him first of all proscribe OPC. Let him first of all destroy the illegal stealing from the public by the Agro he constituted before coming to Southeast to proscribe IPOB. If an Agro man commits a crime, police will arrest that man. They will not talk about the Agro as a body. If an OPC man commits a crime, they will not talk about OPC as a group. They will pick that person. But come to the Southeast, once any youth is arrested, that youth automatically becomes an IPOB member and condemned to death. If the federal government have found Nnamdi Kanu guilty of whichever crime they charge him, I was in court to support Nnamdi Kanu. Okay? And I'm not denying him. All I'm saying is that he has to do the right thing. Hand over power to the leadership of IPOB so that they can concentrate in pushing for your release.
After 5 years.
Creating multiple platforms here and there is not helping us. And it's giving room to our enemies to come and carry out jihad and insecurity in the Southeast. So friends and folks alike, we are going to take a break for 1 week.
1 week.
My family, my friends, my well-wisher deserves, I have to respect them, they deserve me to, explain to them, to assure them that I know what I'm doing. Okay? So that is why we are not running away.
You are not running away. Okay.
Run away from the battlefield.
Okay.
We'll continue to push.
Okay.
Until we get Southeast cleaned up of every insecurity. And I must warn the federal government, if you watch now, we don't need this military operations in the Southeast. Southeast is about the most peaceful area. Do not bring back the insecurity. If you watch now, even kidnapping has gone in the Southeast. My people are always excited. Now the insecurity has gone. We are getting careless. I have always noticed that the Nigerian government uses the media to control the Igbos. That was what prompted me to travel and start exposing what was happening in the Southeast. That was how we knew that the federal government contracted somebody that has a group the same like IPOB. And so people has a volunteer force. They were using them to fight, but
IPOB with a volunteer force. Okay.
They proscribe IPOB. They have not told us what they want to do with Southeast.
Okay.
And that was why I rose. And when they saw that I exposed all their deeds, right now my business is being attacked by
your business is being attacked. Okay.
Ministry of Housing in Enugu State. I've written the governor. In fact, some people are saying that the governor gave the order.
Okay. You are doing very good job for them now. So how got with security of ESN? Your farmland.
Written the governor to intervene. Why this attack? Because they wanted to blackmail IPOB, and when I went there, I realized that there's another group, the African Liberation Army, who are the ones causing havoc and not IPOB.
Okay.
So that report puts me in their bad book. And they
were because they were going to have IPOB out member. Will you machine on?
Were targeting me. People did not know that I have been battling this attack from government on my business. And the recent attack from MNK and his followers, because I cautioned him and I told him to do the right thing. disassociate yourself from the Biafran Liberation Army and Dr. Nkocho.
Ị ga-emegide ife a ịgba camera one day na-ebe akwa. Write it down. Let them continue to feed you with your information. Oh, God, now.
I don't know why you are creating 100 men and all these people making noise while you concentrate. Yoruba freedom fighters, I heard yet they have submitted their letter in United Nations. Silently, the presidency did not recognize it. It's not treason.
Yes, it did.
The presidency kept quiet from Yoruba land. But they are clamping down on our children, killing them in their numbers, arresting them. I am not leaving social media. I am not a coward. I will never run away from exposing the truth. But it is necessary.
Oh, Nneka, go on breaking. Go on living. Go on as you are not living. Go on as you are not coward. Go on.
Necessary. I take a break to address the concerns of my family, of my relatives, of my friends, and of my followers alike. I will also go live this night. This will be the last live I will go.
Okay, can you have a oh,
in another 1 week. When I finish addressing them, when I finish explaining to them what is happening and the need to expose the truth so that I will be free. So that we will get
also the very important name is the truth exposed. So that Kayamana and Deba are heroes.
Make sure that insecurity did not return to Southeast again. I will come back. After this live, watch out. You will see the comments. It will rise from maybe 200 to 1,500. But one thing is for sure. Will not be cowed. Will not be intimidated. Anyaka he Jujo.
Why you know a man in Messia program? Nande Marga watch ya later. Either way. Also because now DOS they are not going to take it lightly with you. I want to have a over. They're not going to take it lightly. If I was Sunday, go on a mirima. On a mirima. 15 ago, okay, security outfits. Yana never can many on a million chabaya. You gotta go. Ija eku security. Ija bogo eku. Imagine nke meaning of eku. You gotta go. Then I hear Ija eku security alert. You have Sunday go. Ilego di anya na that picture. E ga mana ochaja hala na ya we bi abukwa ndi abole boso gbara onwe osa. Looking at him like this picture. E ga mana ojo ojibu ya. No bi anya na oboka abia nwuru ya. Nke ya na emere nwa ewedu and brokoto and roundabout. Ki all emere enjoy with amala. Let me enjoy. I'm going to na ndị achọrọ ya bi abụ ife abọlị bọsọ. Ile ndị anya na picture ị ga-ama na egwujigodi ọ dị obi ya ya bụ nna gịnị ka ụnụ na anamtakwa m ka mbe mee ife a. You gotta go. So he created another security outfit. Ijeku security alert. Ya nọ dị ebe a ana m agwa gị jee chọọ afa now. Jee chọọ afa. Debe. Nke a na-abụ ekretiara Omoteko ọ dị ya mma OPC na ọ dị ya mma Ija eku apụtakwara na side nke ha ka dịtụ na leto nke side be anyị ebube agụ dịkwa ọbụ everywhere enwere nke ha neighborhood watch enwere forest guard enwere road safety enwere police enwere immigration enwere custom enwere ego nke ndị Anambra na-eche mba ndị aka odo asịman ka ogene security outfit akarịa na yet ife ọjọọ ka nkụ so nke a na-abụ another security outfit. Eku is leopard. Ija eku is fight of the leopard. Oh, fight of leopard. Ya ihe ha ji eji elo ka m na-agwa gị ọgụ Ogo nke na-ebe nke side be anyị bụ agụ na-eche mba. Nke abụọ ọgụ leopard. E nwere agụ na-eche mba, so nke abụọ ọgụ leopard kwa. Ọ dịka ka ya dị. So anyị ji ama ntụ esi ya nọ ya na ebe anyị je. Eja Eku means the fight of leopard. Side na enwere agụ na-eche mba. Ọkwụ na afụghị Eja Eku. Eja Eku na Fulani Herdsmen. Ya nọ n'ebe a sị ka ezi ndị bụ leopard ya. Ọ bụ ndị Fulani Herdsmen bụ leopard. Eja Eku. Ya jisi ike. So ọ bụrụ ya. Mana lọlọ Nneka Chimezie bịara na-agbazi ọsọ ndị ọma ndị mmadụ DOS aman like ụdị aman like ya. Ka ngozikwa ya ntụ ụmụ Chineke si akwụla line na ha platform. Were eme madam na my turn to speak. On the DOS na ụmụ nga. Madam na my turn to speak na me ọmụ ga-ekwu na bịa gee ntị. Madam ọmụ ga-ekwu na ọ my turn ikwu. So ọ nọkọtazie na ọgba ọsọ, how will they feel? How will they feel? Listen to them. Listen to them ebe ha na-alụ ọgụ na channel ya. What I hear? Madam, na my turn to speak. Lọ mụ kwesịrị ikwu okwu na ya bụ voice Biafra child. Na-ege ntị. Ya na-asụ onye ji ekwu okwu azọ na platform ya. Ihe a bụ leader ndị DOS leadership ọ ya bụ nwaanyị ya. Madam Ome kwesịrị ikwu okwu na the woman, they found voice or they found their lost voices around her. Or if I were the woman ji aba mba. If I had ajụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Fa na-ezizi nwaanyị a na-apụta abịa. Madam Ome ga-ekwu okwu na mana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achị fanụ. Fasịrị ya onye ndu Supreme Leader Ome ji ekwu okwu. Jesus of our time na Ome ga-ekwu okwu mba. Ha achọghị ịjụ ajụjụ. They were praising him. Nnale bụ Jesus. Nnale the whiter than white and whiter than snow. Ha ma njụ ya sị ya nwoke, can you please explain this whiter than white to us? Can you please explain nwere onwe to us? Ka anyị mata mba. Madam Ome ga-ekwu okwu. Listen.
Lọlọ mụ kwesịrị ikwu okwu na ihe mere iji shi na paakị ebe anyị na-acha manụ arụ akpụrụ gị ịpụta bịazie n'ala Biafra na-emezi journalist investigator.
Ife abụ onye Igbo na-ajụzi ya why o ji arụ ụdị ọrụ a. Lelee Biafra child chọrọ ikwu okwu. Biafra child ji a na-ekwu okwu.
Ele ihe mere iji shi na paakị ebe anyị na-acha manụ arụ akpụrụ gị ịpụta bịazie n'ala Biafra na-emezi journalist investigator. Ka ihe mere n'iji mmadụ gị biznes anyị na-eme na Lagos steeti dị hapụ biznes ebe ahụ mere gị chairman ụmụ
General. Onye gị nze ọbatago back. Nze biko nze kwucha anyị ma nze kwuge bụ ya netwọk. Nze kwucha general kwuo general ọ nga ga-were iwe kwugo okwu m ji wee wetuo. Nze ngwa kwuchazie nke gị mba nze na-ekwu.
DOS member niile na platform ya ka ha na-aha na-enye information na-aba na ha platform so that she will think that na fa nwere voice. Ọma na fa dị bụ nwa voiceless. DOS members ebe a ka fa nọ.
Tupu wee mwepụ ya because of network. Nze na-ekwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
I tell you, you can never make away with this nonsense. You have every school I like that back. Ever heard or maybe women leader back. You have ever heard
okay.
Because I know that it was a good again. You remember again that thing with somebody, it will touch a black in her back. Hey, would they send that leave? Okay, there's a that is Sarani.
Ife ha mebere kemgbe na-atụ ego, many of them are the one happy they eriri nwa ego ihe ha mewere kemgbe na-ege ntị
No, I'm trying to remove him. Network remove him. I'm not cheap weapon now, and I'm not cheap weapon. Nze. Business.
Away from guys where they join her platform. If I have DOS members, fan as Madam on me go walk, Madam Namigo talk, Madam Namigo talk about a platform. Then in the when it was and then yeah, what the word.
Minions of Nnamdi Kanu, minions. I tell you, this is how they behave. I tell you, minions of Nnamdi Kanu, this is how they behave. They can never listen and pay attention to the
we are facing
the
a very
and that is how Nnamdi Kanu have trained them. But at the end,
both external and within,
they are going nowhere. They are going nowhere.
And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I cannot say. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God.
And they have freedom. They have freedom. They are freedom.
I was brought by the hands of men. So we do not worship idol and never ever worship idol. This very family, this IPOB belongs to the and that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes.
So here I wonder
this evening I am not saying our people for what.
However, on there you can can we go in car now? The common if judge money, judge money about a typical DOS member. You see, like what I covered it, no, didn't care. Can money judge money? Judge money only cap order there now. Would go judge? Yeah, will be up for if on a cockabee yours. Listen. They will follow me.
Corrupt. If some members of DOS are corrupt, I don't think it warrants to people forming different types of organization because there is no power of attorney. Or if the organization is well registered, there should be power of attorney that is held.
Have judge money. Or judgment they have. The office, yeah. Office, yeah, but with the suit and attire there, because you wear no propaganda against Mazeb and Jock. Into I for a according. With one Bulgaria woman,
by someone, and that power of attorney should be utilized in order to bring that organization back to its original purpose in an event where everybody is compromised, not to go and be creating splinter groups all over the place. There was autopilot, there is now 100 men. How are we going to cope in an event when we get Biafra? And then probably maybe the leader of Biafra is no longer being trusted or maybe incapacitated. That means people will go in and start creating, splinter groups or probably creating a new country inside a country. What are we going to achieve with all these things that we are creating in and out of within the struggle, rather?
Car judge money. George,
We are basically dancing the dance or the drum beat being played by the Nigeria government, and that is the reason why everywhere is people misunderstanding each other. There is a fight, conflict of interest all over the place. How are we going to win this battle if we continue to dance the tune that they have set up for us?
No battle anywhere to win.
There are women springing up, claiming they went to Ethiopia with Nnamdi Kanu. Even if a woman went to Ethiopia with Nnamdi Kanu, it's none of your business. It's none of you. It's none of your damn business. Okay. Because one thing for sure is that Nnamdi Kanu is a grown man. He is grown enough to make his own decision. And we also know that Nnamdi Kanu is married to his wife. And if his wife is actually still legally married to Nnamdi Kanu, he is still accountable to his wife. He is not accountable to you and I. If you're still looking at him, that he went to Kenya, he was there with another woman, it is his business. It is not yours. Why do we actually, put our noses into someone else's business? That is very important that we make this clear. Nnamdi Kanu's personal life is not part of the struggle and should never be what people will use as an excuse.
Why not talk to the DOS? Why not talk to them?
To humiliate the man who is in the detention. We can understand that maybe his siblings are pursuing their own interest at all given time. These things are seen. These things are real. I
want to go from Judge Money. Now let us go to story of insecurity. Story of insecurity in Chorigosi. Also na agbazi na Katanga. So they ka fan na oneche na obu nneke the pharmacies. Bu ndege na asofia. Na akparagokwo amamazdo House of Rep ka asido ogene come and list. Akparago onye nke aka ndị anọ achara ego gbuo ya. Ife abụ ndị anọ na ọchịchị just listen.
Nigerians. So the picture of the man you're seeing here is Honorable Abba Anas Loushi. He's a member of House of Representatives because I member him be on TY. So last week,
House of Representative or member House of Representative until a kidnap and all bandit kidnap nacha ego gbuo. If on a hand emezi upgrade ọ bụ na fa yara ekwe ọ bụ na ga-ekwe fife me ndị a na-achị obodo ka ha ya aja na-achọ wee na-ejide ka enwee ike ịnata nnekwu ego ọ bụ ịnọkọta ije jide struggling Mongolian egole ka ị ya anata ya mana ije jekwu ndị a na-achị obodo ị na-apụta ha ezigbo ego ịghọtago and ọ dị ka bandit ya uche fad ya maka anụrụ m na ihe a na-akpọ ọ bụ 200 million. We see that 200 million negotiate here to 75 million.
This man was kidnapped by a bandit on his way to Abuja. They kidnapped him for this Jere, like those of you already familiar with that road, Abuja to like that Kaduna axis. That place they kidnap him, Jere. So at first, the bandit they demanded 200 million naira. Then the family called a bid price. So they can't agree for 75 million. Then the boy, that is his son, and a friend of, like his friend, follow, they can't go inside the bush for Jajire side to go hand over the money to them. So on getting there, they park their car for one side, you know, understand? Come walk with their direction, the direction of the bandit. So on getting there, those guys can't count the money. The money come dey 70 million. They can't say, what about, say no complete, it remain 5. The boy can't say, the 5 million, bless it for car. They forget them for motor, make the friend go bring her. The bandit can't kidnap the boy, carry and go inside where they keep the father. So where they keep the father, no far from where they keep the boy. So the boy come from that place, can't see his father. She say, in father not be like person where they are alive again. You know, get the father not be like person where they are alive. Now, the next thing they calculate as in go move because let's say these guys don't move in father already before they come demand that kind of money from them. So as they come bring the money, those guys come they count the money, whether I complete the 5M. And that time this guy escape. The friend too escape. The guy, the son of this honorable Abba escape. So now so he can't run through that bush, like they run until 6 a.m. in the morning. Now he can't take bust out. As he does bust out immediately, he can't go to the nearest police station there for Jerry, can't go report. As he can't report, police come go inside with soldiers, like they come mobilize soldier, all of them, they can't go the bush. They can't see say, bro, the father don't buy you. They don't buy the father, and those guys come out, they don't go. They don't carry the father corpse come outside. So the sad one we say day before yesterday will be the 19th of May 2026. So I can't get the report say the boy, that's the son of this honorable Abba and last Loshi. The boy Kuma don't join the ancestors out of like what they do in father. They not just spy in father, say they just spy, no, they torture the father before they buy him. So the boy looking at his father corpse as they take designing father, this thing can affect the boy too. And the boy come join the acid, like come go join the father when the father day. So now why they bring these things up, you see, say this thing at the time I say this banditry, he go reach everybody. Whether they reach, he go touch everybody. So if I dare they cry, say make everybody come out, make we put an end to this thing, make we begin to the sponsor us. You go be like say, now only the poor they affect. No, it is not affecting only the poor. It go affect the rich. Everybody go feel am. Everybody go feel am. You know understand? Honorable, they kidnap and bandit, they torture am till by the son come and don't follow go. Now money this man no get, he get to see him. May their soul rest in peace. May the soul of the father rest in peace. The soul of the son too rest in perfect peace. Nigeria.
So onye ọbụla ga-ejede nkwadobe abụrụ Nneka the poor. Let me show you how this how the gangsters in the DOS into us were the busy. They defend the law of Nneka Chimezie. I go going into us where into first I gather on her platform. If I go Anya Kings of Future. Okay for that. Anya Kings of Future. If I won the DOS. On the Avandana Nyawanya Morar, where are no doubt. Now let us read. Open letter to Chi Nonso Oba Nonsonkwa of Ozisa 96.1 FM, or where the questions Nonsonkwa cannot answer about Kano's image, money, and the scandals by Anya Kings, published on the Biafra Post, May 19, 2026. Dear Chi Nonso Oba, I wish to directly use this medium to address you on your physiological reverse blackmail against Lolo Nneka Chimezie, the bravest and the most fearless outspoken investigative journalist in the whole of Igbo land and beyond, who also doubles as a promoter of Odemmandi Igbo interest, Igbo culture, and the Igbo language through her platforms as the president of the World Igbo Assembly, WA. Before I proceed further in this address, permit me to properly introduce myself. My name is Mr. Amos Ifeanyi Chukwueze, nicknamed Anya Kings. I am an active family member of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am also an oath-bound, active and financial member of IPOB. My country of registration as an IPOB member is Dubai, United Arab Emirates, in the month of May 2014, 2 years after the formation of IPOB. in 2012. I joined the IPOB media 5 months after registering as a member, and 2 years later, I was promoted to coordinator, a branch of the media wing in IPOB, a position I still occupy to date. I am compelled to make this detailed introduction for your better understanding of who is writing to you, unlike Nneka Chimezie, who you accused of being ineligible to scrutinize or question IPOB internal affairs. I am legally and morally eligible to do so. Back to my address as an IPOB member and also a coordinator in the media space, my attention has been drawn to the very disturbing comment you made while trying to defame Lolo Nneka Chimezie if I am the IPOB oath member. These are the people in Yamoda. Lolo Nneka Chimezie, a woman of substance and good repute, a lover of freedom and the Biafra, who has selflessly demonstrated commitment to the betterment of Igbo land through her hard work, putting both her resources and life on the line. It has now been understood that your claim of protecting Kano's self-destroyed image through reverse physiological blackmail was not born out of genuine intention or natural love for Kano, but rather from your quest for political popularity and ambition. Politicians. This is the reason you employed reverse blackmail on our mother. First, you called her a recruit. That is your number one blackmail. Number one recruited her. She has no link to IPOB leadership. Mba, onwere any link. Mana ịpụtara bịa share her program, but ha na-amagbuche na her platform or IPOB media. She might have been very close to Kano, his siblings, lawyers, including Kano's wife, but she has no link to IPOB media or its leadership structure. Everything about leadership. Everything she knows or heard about IPOB leadership came through her investigative journalism. And this her investigative journalism is very difficult for Bodo Bongo to investigate. One of her claims, which you could not refute, was her allegation regarding Mazen Nnamdi Kano's sex scandal. That Kano allegedly, okay, you know, use the word allegedly. Man, it's not an investigative journalism and not a role of man. He use allegedly. That Kano allegedly impregnated an 18-year-old girl and they covered it up by renting an apartment for the girl, only to later abandon her. According to the allegation, when the girl became frustrated, was about to speak up, Kano allegedly used his influence and the power to intimidate her into silence. I expected you, as someone who talks too much about how Kano's image cannot be tarnished, to refute such allegations by conducting your findings and coming out publicly to counter Lolo Nneka's claim. Unfortunately, instead of refuting them, you emotionally blackmailed the public by asking if Kano is not into ladies, would he then be into men? Okay? What a flawed defense from desperate and ambitious media recruit like you. If it is normal for a public figure like Kano to indulge in infidelity and the extramarital affairs, why then did Kano choose to suppress the act and cover the truth? Why could not Kano proudly flaunt the girl on social media? If I have IPOB members in the media and social media and introduce her to the world by saying this is one of my side chicks who I impregnated, there are also growing concerns that any lady fortune smiles on Kano and he eventually gets released from Sokoto prison, he must face a probe over the many alleged misappropriation of IPOB fund which he hijacked through his absolute control alongside a woman named Madam Nneka from Ihechiowa, Arochukwu in Abia State. Oh, Nneka onye Abia State. Nneka onye Abia State. If I the IPOB. Then ne anya Abia State, Ihechiọwa, Abia State, Arochukwu. Okay. The global family, the global IPOB family worldwide has reportedly declared this woman persona non grata, alleging that Kano used her to embezzle over $3 million belonging to IPOB members across the world. Kano also faced questions regarding the allegations surrounding his activities in Ethiopia, Tanzania, Kenya, Ghana, and the Kuje. This is because he is a public figure and his private life directly or indirectly affect the public positively or negatively. You also mention how billionaires are allegedly donating money to Kano in millions to the extent that his monthly expenditure allegedly runs into not less than 20 million naira inside Sokoto prison. As the leader of the global family, the global IPOB family, it is scandalous for Kano to personalize any gift, whether financial or materials, without transparency to the organization he led. If he is allowed to do that, it becomes a way of merchandising the struggle for personal interest rather than collective interest. And your comment about how he is lavishing the money inside Sokoto prison has already indicted and implicated him in alleged financial misconduct. This is because there is public record that IPOB fund contributed worldwide were meant for the struggle, including welfare support for ESN, welfare support for families who lost their loved ones. In the course of this struggle, many lost their husbands, wives, children, and fathers. IPOB was meant to take care of their school fees, revive lost businesses, and provide homes for the homeless members. But according to report, this money was hijacked under the instruction of Kano YMDXS custody to the extent that even his pregnant wife was allegedly starved of welfare until IPOB leadership intervened. Therefore, let it be on record that you have made affirmative comment that may someday be used against Kano if any public probe begins, because definitely Kano must someday face Biafrans and they answer many unanswered questions. Anya Kings, May 19, 2026. Ọta Lolo Nneka Chimezie, including Chino Soba, Umuchukwu writers, Biafra, Umuchukwu writers, Radio Biafra, Emeka Gift of Future, Ozisa, 96.1 FM, Biafra TV, Oge Chukwu, IPOB Rapture Media. If I about IPOB DOS members, if I about Chineke, if I have insiders, if I have no close to Mazen Nadekano, this is what something that is coming out from their mouth. So there is a whole lot. So you enjoy it. I don't see them stopping. They have choose this path. So can all watch here. Why we thank God for the declaration and the focus for the declaration of Jabia. That is the only thing. I don't worry, man. Now there is something I will show you before I got a program on your church. If I am on a program on always any propaganda that we stand. Where's any propaganda gas stand now? You know that. So the high knows now. Any report of that. Any report of that. I for I have. So that is that. Anywhere before there is no freedom anywhere. Whatever anywhere. Whatever anywhere. That is the truth. So allow them to fight that. They know that there is no way anywhere. Now let us listen to Nneka Chimezie. No propaganda will stand. You know the
Nke a bịa pọọ m wọta o, come and pour me water na Maazị Kwemma dị m ndụ. Nna biko nụ na-etinu m n'ekpere o, amakwa m nke na-emezi na nke ikpetemazụ a. Bụ propaganda up and down na ndị aja amụkọ na propaganda ha ọnụ.
Okay.
They said that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, that the only thing making the defunct criminals, they sack the defunct DOS personnel. That is people working in the office of DOS. They are not DOS. What people do not know is that all these three frats are not DOS. Before they came, there is DOS. So when they sack them, they are still bearing DOS. That is to tell you that criminals do not change their color. The some people see na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, they are not even organized. They are not even organized in their propaganda. The other person said that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have the opportunity of turning IPOB into a political party. He refused because he knew what he was gaining. He refused. He never knew that he was exposing the DOS. I played it here. Now they have come back and said, oh, the reason why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sacked the DOS is because they refuse to go into politics. I did him confused. Chena Sanwo-Olu came out and told everyone that if you do not, and I want you people to search that video and bring it. Please, I will play it on this very platform for people to hear. That video where Chena Sanwo-Olu categorically say that anybody castigating politicians are evil, that we must go into politics for Biafra to come. We must support our electoral offices for Biafra to come. The same people are now telling you, oh, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wants to go into politics.
It is possible. I'm a face here. Also, they are no Dubai. Dubai, God, no matter on freedom. One day these things are there is nothing anywhere. Some of you are there, but on Dubai, UAE. The back God, no matter freedom. She has a war no Kuwait. If you like, when you're in a half a feel. Allow what is happening now. Let it just continue to happen. Don't if more or you may expose. Just allow it. Your prayer should be let it begin to happen. At the end of the day, I am on UAE, Dubai, Kuwait, an African country. How many of them in America? How many of them in America? Europe, before I do in the Sampa. Have time with freedom. It will get the money.
Him and his family. Now this is confused. Amazi kwenum kene na nke ikpetemazụ a ma mma ntị ma ọ na-anụzi double ka ọ na na onye ara na-apụzi nke ikpetemazụ a nna propaganda ihu na-azụ nna ndị a na-aja amụzi isi ha with the propaganda, lies and deceit. Nna anyị abịa gbapụ ya ọsọ ga kpee ekpere.
Emeka gift Togo nke ọzọ nọ n'ime na one African country. The African country be fa Olusegun ka one of them nọ n'ime only Chike Edoziem no kwa Switzerland ke onwere anywhere. And you believe this leadership anazo if any na achọ ka na manage even from side Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Some of these things manage and these people, they understand that game. They want to fight to finish. There is nothing anywhere. If you don't want to hear anywhere, there is nothing. a kwesịrị ime ya public na ndị a na-achọ nafa n'ọrụ onye bụ chi achigburu gwara gị na DOS adịgo before ndị a. DOS is like office akpọtasịrị ndị mmadụ, so you are free to go. The office of DOS remain. Manafancha niile grabbed DOS. Jonathan Senegal, look at them. Jonathan Senegal, ndị ahụ ndị na-enye nsogbu na redio, onye ndị nke ọzọ South Africa. Ime ihe a 200 years o mee ihe na-apụta. So keep emotion by the side. Allow this thing to happen. Ọbụla nwurula onye nọ Senegal, ndị nọ Togo, United Arab Emirates, ka ihe a na-akpọ ya Kuwait, ndị a bụ ndị skatara ebe a, ha ga-enye gị nwere onwe. Ha ga-enye gị nwere onwe. And nwere onwe ha si na osi abroad abịa. Onye nọ Dubai ma o ji akwụkwọ, onye nọ Kuwait ma o ji akwụkwọ, onye nọ Senegal, onye nọ Togo, ndị nọ South Africa, ife anọba atụtụ ego erie, enye ọda, eme protest. Ụmụazị anyị pụta agbafe egbefa nwa agbaisia dia picture n'ọkụ fa hang ya zo everywhere. Emeka gift Ivory Coast, ọ dị ka Ivory Coast ka ọ nọ. Ịma powerful Ghana. Imagine these are things ga-abụ isi nwụrụ ọdụ gbakọsị ya, you just wave this people by the side. Ịma powerful na Ghana. Some of you got the rescue Chukwu jiri Maazị Ebanyekwu wee mee na this very struggle. Were rute ebe a Dr. Ngozi Orabeje rescue ya. This struggle was rescued from the Zamarians and Samperians. These are gangsters. They hijacked the struggle. Leadership. Ghana, Togo, Ivory Coast, South Africa, United Arab Emirates, Senegal. Senegal, Kuwait. They are there. Oh, we are formidable. Many of them, 95% of them, were illegal immigrants. 95% of them be illegal immigrants. There is nothing anywhere. You may not like it. That is the truth. There is absolutely nothing anywhere. Nothing anywhere. We go to obodo ha no. Mara ife Ghana agbafa n'isi. Onye nọ Ghana na-ere phone accessories. Onye nọ Dubai jeji akwụkwọ. Ịma eri ya. Onye nọ Kuwait, there is every possibility na o ji akwụkwọ. Onye na Ivory Coast, onye nọ Togo, ndị nọ South Africa. Ejidegodi akwụkwọ no legal job. If I get no one for establish, if I have offended by any for very many years. Nobody there. Somebody no Ghana. Gago to onwe also na DOS. Do you think Monya they want to ask Mazen na the question? Somebody no Ghana, an illegal immigrant geji akwụkwọ gafu for on DOS. Do you think no Jeme Pono ya Mazen na the Ghana na meeting? Do you think no Jeme Pono to ask question? That is why this is why they lost their voice. None of them were able to ask him question. Father of feet to ask him question. That is why if an MNA, many of them suddenly found their voice. Hide is there, no Nneka Chimezie, and began to say things. Some things before God no man. Take here. Now we go Jana. Those things with anger. These are people who are with freedom. Can any of them ask question? How many of them defeat to discuss with Mazen about tomorrow? That will tell you all you need to know. Keep your emotion on one side. How many of them defeat mentally to discuss with Mazen about freedom and way forward? If I have the problem, they are not fit to ask him question. And I do question it, which country do you reside? Ivory Coast. Can you find a media? When you go shop motorpass business. I am not saying that my email motorpass business not the one job. I'm not saying that if I where food accessories like Ghana now the job. Mana as an if I put the beer. That is why now, because offer somebody, offer mother. If you go to mother, you go no. With all these people around, this is why for almost 15 years, nothing. If I not come out to you, then career, and then America will be $70-something thousand. What do you call $77,000 from Mazen Nam the Kano's mouth? Like one of his program that he do Biafra. He said it. I played it in my Twitch handle. $70-something thousand. Then America. What do you call then Chicago? Oh, what happened? One name as in Nandekano. A woman in Ghana report in Italy. $40-something thousand cause no euro. Woman in Ghana report somewhere. Europe. So rapid if I run what if it anywhere? What if it anywhere? So this thing say from them now. Make we just leave up. Many of them they are bittered. Germany is the correct. Is the correct. In case you are Germany. In case you are Germany, be fair, we see and can whatever court with Biafra child. Omo name as in Nandekano, they dragged Biafra child to court. Ebana Azego. America, either 70 or 77. Either $70,000. Kerry. It was me, it is your mother case, even if you can morale, pretend to be rich. Keme or the bego. Go going completely. Almost $70,000. Could share the money. Real Italy, $40-something thousand, cause no euros. Real Germany. If I won't okay again in to Tazia go never where they no container. How about in the Asia? On a Asia country can I complain? I have to take on your notify. Or dear go see receipt or you work with the money. Fanchani no much we are formidable, yeah, and I call you. That is why I find you were very, very bittered with myself and Joko. Dalo. Very bitter because he stopped their business. They gang up heavily against them, against him.
I bet Chukwu ahụrụ anya nọ na bus stop the holiness na-eche ka anyị bịa join aka okpere anyị ekpere na this very program gaga mara the nonsense that these very people have brought. Propaganda lies and deceit will not stop anything. It will never stop me from achieving my aim or my goal. There is nobody that propaganda have helped in life before. It will not help you and it will not help me. So the fact that you want to disgrace your ancestors and disgrace your family lineage. It's not my problem. Keep on disgracing them. And my own is to keep on with my program here.
What if you could claim a stake on what's set to be the biggest IPO ever, starting with just $500? Everybody's talking about.
And you're wearing us no Asimo na nda na-ebutena here ọ ya lara ha n'ihu ka enwe na amọ na-amachi azụ maka mmapa aha egburu awọ. Lies to lies, lies will never exist. Lies will go to lies and will never exist where good
is. What we tell here is truth. Now, all of you remember when Chinasa Nwoshi came out to say that our political office holders must be protected because they will usher us into the new Biafra that we are waiting for. That anybody who tells you to condemn your politician does not mean well about you or does not mean well for you. That your politicians are the main deal. Those are the people that will usher you into the Armageddon that you are waiting for. All of you remember when Chinasa Nwoshi said this. And people then, they were clapping for him. You want to go into politics. Then Eji Pantu Chechi was warming up for election. I saw them now condemning Maxwell. But Ejiofor have prepared the campaign now, and the DOS have prepared to campaign for him before we busted them. And we told them that Ejiofor is coming out. Where Ejiofor printed, what are they calling it? These campaign materials. I happens to counter one of the campaign materials of Ejiofor. How I got it is not what I will say here. And it surfaced online. And people, they kept quiet about it. Ejiofor was preparing to use Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to campaign before they sacked and fired him. That thing alone destroyed the campaign, everything, because at that point that he was sacked, nobody will believe him anymore. That was the reason why they forced Uche Nwabingo to come in order to remarket and repackage Ejiofor. Uche Nwabingo came, repackage, nobody believed Ejiofor. In fact, it
is already happening. The one of them very wide. Never get into Uche Nwabingo. With Japan to Chechi. The other man. The other sent you a message. So the human here what if I not the only thing I need maybe it you have volume. If I want to add him alone, they will take the volume. I am me on either what if was waiting upon signing.
It was very difficult for Ejiofor to live in his community. That same place, he fled to Abuja. Ejiofor fled to Abuja and was from Abuja. He was no longer in the community, but from Abuja. Are you getting it now? When I preach here, I want you to open your ear, because anything I tell you upon this very platform remains the truth and nothing but the undiluted truth.
Okay.
They were telling you that they are going to go into politics. Today, they have said, oh, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and his family wants to go to politics. That is the reason why they don't want to abide. Imagine somebody who employed somebody. The person that the person employed, 2015, 2016, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu hired this miscreant. They are now saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must abide. He's no longer supreme leader, but now IPOB leadership. That is what happened when later Muhammad Buhari died the first time. Instead of you hearing President Muhammad Buhari, you are hearing the presidency. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not died. They have denounced him death within the IPOB family. And you are hearing leadership. They are now telling the leader, the supreme leader, oh, you must abide in the IPOB leadership. Imagine such a nonsense. And they were cajoling most of you to believe in the nonsense. But we have busted them. They can no longer. I challenge each and every one of them, walk in Biafra land freely. Show me where you are going to walk freely in Biafra land. Let's tell the Biafra people that this is you. You are coming to walk free in Biafra land and see how free that you will walk. As simple as ABCD. As simple as ABCD. You cannot kill or cheat Biafra people and move free in Biafra land. It's not done. And within the IPOB family, forgiveness is a sin. Forget that we forgive, we recuperate those who have gone astray. But forgiveness is in different capacity. Once you come to kill and to destroy, once your behavior is to kill and to destroy this very hallowed struggle that we are in, forgiveness becomes sin. And we have to go into the main program. Please pay very close attention. Kaiga, play their video, please.
Eat this one thing to clear brain fog. Let me explain. This isn't.
I need to tell some certain things. I know, maybe I'm not. How we will take.
No, Italo. You got to go. Negant.
Evidence. That what is happening today, Mazen Nneka is the engineer, the engine room of what is happening today.
Okay. Keke order. I have DOS member. Keke order. DOS member.
But what I'm telling you is the truth. If it don't come out today, it will come out next week. If it don't come out next week, it will come out after 30th May. But what I'm telling you is that what is happening today from the lawyers, from his brothers, Mazen Nneka, from JCI, I also get that Mazen Nneka say you should greet Methuselah, agree that he's seen everything that is happening in the internet. Oh, yeah, the first person could hear.
Hey, he said, what is happening today? Mazen Nneka is in the engineer. What is it happening? You know, they don't tell you what is happening. They will tell you what is happening. What is happening? Mazen Nneka is a criminal. What is happening? Once you ask them what is that happening, they wouldn't tell you. But thank God that this particular guy, Nneka, but the one that went to Finland to protest against Mazen Simon Ekpa, I'm not the person that said it. The girlfriend, was it Efe that is her name?
Akoka Karia. These are freedom fighters. Akoka Karia. I didn't even know. This struggle.
Efu Wanogo started fighting a married woman and came online to allege that this guy is her boyfriend. That married woman lodged in a hotel with her boyfriend with 2 of her child. So it is from their in-house fighting, which happens to come online, that we knew that the Haga campaign, not me. If you follow the event, you...
Overall campaign, now I got protest. Fake Nuka, I got a plans, the protest in the freedom fighter. I saw one getting in a party on my and before I got a TV, what are you saying? In a party, I didn't say a lot of them. I'm not going to put out of your mother. You were enough, we had the with freedom. I want my panya and allow what is happening now. Go continue. They are not going to stop.
We understand when it happened. Oh, this guy. The one you call Italian national Ibudinator. Of the defunct criminals. If they sack you.
They got under this boy. What's wrong with the data? I guess him join ya. And I guess him join ya. I remember watching a highly formidable. You must be joking.
They sack you. You can go on and gossip for all you care. Organize yourself so very soon you people are going to move out from IPOB community that you registered to another thing. From there, you will move into the oblivious. Where is Uche for today and Asari the Kubo government? Uche for and Asari the Kubo government. Nobody is seeing them again. Nobody is seeing them again. they have gone into hiding. That is where Biafrans will relegate you. When you are not pure, we will relegate you into hiding.
Okay.
You will keep on hiding for eternity. Eh? So he said, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu greet Methuselah. What is Methuselah doing? Have Methuselah insulted anybody on the space of the internet? No. What Methuselah plays that when these other people come to insult Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to say that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is Zuego, Methuselah will play it to the Biafra people, and Biafra people will be like, what? Methuselah have not come to insult anybody. You people are the one attacking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
But he have done that before. You gotta go. And
Methuselah is the one against it. And you are saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, when he is being told about it, he shouldn't thank those who are defending him. Imagine such idiots. All these idiots pụtara na akọ eri na Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ji wee gakwa Kenya na eri ego. Man, you went to Finland under IPOB money. Ndị Nzama, you went to Ranwunye mmadụ in a hotel, according to your girlfriend, who fought the lady and mocked the lady. That no di na achodi. According to una fight, no be me talk am. All of you una know when that fight happened on the space of internet. They did not hide it. They fought on this internet. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibrobi.
Another thing in the Bible, maybe for joke, which we all must condemn. Bono for the Bible, they dupe in the Bible. For the Bible, they dupe in the Bible. And the other one, they do profile in the name of getting visa. They do profile in the name of Nane, they never find. They do profile side there. Where the American do kidney test. You could run no good do program. And they made a kidney test. Achania. Everybody is now helpless. I want to tell a very dark man never exposed now. I watched them the video from the side of very dark man. Man, the news are fly, but man, the truth of the matter, man, they buy in they dupe and they buy. That is the truth. And they try to queer. And when you come to a very dark man, they queer no fight indeed. I'll fly about a very dark man, they queer. And they buy in they dupe and they buy. And the worst part of it, when they our own people, they will still come for you. There is no complain now, no do now. They buy will come for you. Second of us, why they are up here? You want to bring somebody down. Be careful. Let's continue.
So he is telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, what is happening today. But you people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu send message and you people refuse to do the message that Onyendu send. And instead started telling him that IPOB is not his family business. Is it your family business? Now you open them. Your papa don't die, your mama don't die, your siblings don't die, your brothers don't die, your followers don't die.
This AI tool will create a stunning ebook direct from your content, whether it's a Microsoft Word document or...
Have you gone to prison because of this very freedom? So you don't want to sacrifice, go to prison. No, some of you are not even showing your faces because you are coward. You don't want to sacrifice, show your face and go to prison. But you want to take glory when other people are sacrificing to go to prison.
Okay, for the people know better. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
For that great movement, you are now telling the person, oh, it's not your family business. This is them, criminals. What is happening today? I'm telling you people, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the engineer. When you are insulting him and we are defending him and you are saying, oh, he shouldn't thank those who are defending him and telling the truth about him. You see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu inside prison. You did not wait for him to come out to defend himself. Now you are quoting the lawyer. I thought you people said, no, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Why can't Mazen Nnamdi Kanu speak? direct. You are quoting the lawyer. No, see, those are the people defending their clients. And they will continue like that. You people want to bring Ejiofor. When Ejiofor was here, all of you finish Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Every day, now come Mazen Nnamdi Kanu here in DSS, now torture ya. You evil souls. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's Yozi, imagine Ejiofor as dirty as he is. You know when he wave with that idiot called Ejiofor, he's a very dirty guy. Somebody on a normal note that what nothing. I say no here. Somebody that doesn't want anything. He want nothing in life. The only thing that he want is hiding behind the Tokumba iPhone that he is using to send on WhatsApp. Onwe onye mwa ebe onye asi. Onwe onye mwa family ya. Imara my family me gini. Yopotara na ya ma family nke gi. Ndara. All of you are evil. And I will prove it to you. Now they are telling you, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So when you insult Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and people defend him, you don't wish for him to thank those who are defending him. You want him to remain, you will insult him, you will cajole him, he is suffering under DSS dungeon, and you are here cajoling and lying against him. Yet you don't want him to thank those who are defending him. Keke, kamara ki yeshi aburu. Omwa na-ekwu ya, omwa na-ebe, were olu mmara m, aha m bụ onye ebuchi nwa ashigburobi, mmụọ na-ebe ụya. Mbọsị nta abịa chọọ na Owere nchi. Ka mmara ka ihe echi abụ uru. Those of you dị yere ka n'obodo oyibo, I tell you, I dare most of you. That nwa chicken change a na-enye unu, o yere ka unu. Ihe a mụtara m onye baa ime moto, ome video. Ọha ndị Fulani na-ere ekizi na ala Biafra. Unsi na ndị na-protect that place of criminals. Since ndị Fulani na-ere eki, unu nwa bụ, we are the leadership, we are leading na ya ahụbekwa unu.
Okay.
Ihe uye eme na abụ, ọ na-ada ụjọ na unu gbe ehi. Oh, Eastern Security, no here. None of you controls Eastern Security.
Okay.
None of you. Criminals. And what we know in the land of Biafra is Biafra Liberation Army and Resistance Fighters. Biafra Defense Forces. That's what we know in the land of Biafra. Any other thing apart from this is total rubbish. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remains the one that we will respect. I am letting those of you to understand. You must understand this. If you do not respect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you will continue to fail. You must respect him. At least in your family lineage, onwebe onye dịka Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In your whole generation, onwebe onye dịka Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And in your whole generation, you will never have somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to your buy. So why don't you respect him? You know, we have come a long way. You have freedom, Kaino. Onye ọbụna nwụrụ na nke ikpetemazụ aka nke efuru. Onye gbakwana n'ọsọ nke efu. Let us go back and listen to Ofogori. Keke.
The lawyers have said it before. Nneka have said it. Maxwell have said it.
Here's the thing about women and flirting that every man needs to know, especially you. The way women flirt is totally different.
So why are you going to come to say that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not aware? When he give order that favors you, he say he's the leader. But when he give order that does not favor you, you say he's in prison.
Okay.
You know, the enemy will manipulate the message. Destroy DOS. Remove Chinedu Collins. Remove this one. Remove this thing. Remove this one. But in now, that go and join politicians. Or whatever is the shot or being manipulated.
Anyamlele eze ndị efulefu ụmụ efulefu anya m na-ele unu na nke ikpete maazị a anya m na-ele unu with propaganda and the brain unu kpọchishi njiaron propaganda. The first person to come on the space of internet to tell us that you must recognize your politicians, you must go into politics in order for Biafra to come voting as Samoshi. He is the first person. He is the person. When Aloy came out to read that thing that he read then, he watched Aloy on when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu surfaced in court, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, agitating for Biafra is my right.
Oh, if I wouldn't so going with it. If I job, before job. If I want to wait for the buying jail in the buy, could dead. If I need the buying now, could dead. Each other new kuku. Their voice will be higher than you. They got bank on the emotion. We are silently dealing with each other.
Is politicians agitating for Biafra? He said it and made it categorically clear that he is agitating for Biafra and not for any political higi-haga. I don't know if any one of you is understanding what I'm saying. I don't know if you're understanding what I am saying. I am Onyebuchi Nwashiburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. I don't know if you are understanding the preaching here. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have never, ever ordered for anyone to join politics.
Right. We are going to open the studio. Come in and make your comments. Lolo Nneka Chimezie chọrọ ịgba ọsọ, mana ọ sị na ya ga-abịa. So she now give them notice ahead of time. Na ya ga-agbakwa ọsọ, mana ya ga-abịazi last this evening, according to her. So here is the link. Come in and make your comment. Come in and make your comment if you have any. If you have any. Come in and make your comment. If you have any comment to make. And I'm going to comment. I have draw the curtain because we will be back. No anya. Come in and make your comments. If there is no comment, we'll be back. No anya. Obi-Wan. Greetings from here. Omaka Mele. Grab the mic.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Kelena, and
Hello.
good evening to you all. Happy Freedom Month to all of us, and hoping to have a blissful 30th May. I can see my river goddess. I appreciate you. Kelena, there's something I really want to touch on, especially like when India turning IPOB into a political party. And we're one of Nnamdi Kanu's brokers, Nege, and he was like saying that now when he met with the governors and stuff, and they said, Asiamba no we kesi na nya jegori bidogori from KC through political way whereby him. But now he understood or he remembered what they did to Ojukwu. Because after the war, they told Ojukwu ke well political way, but because they have made a political Nigeria political space to be where criminals Ebendioshi Nana plan. If you watch what is going on now in Nigeria political space, if that now where the real corruption dwells is on primaries. Ebawa, that is where they select the criminal. So Obuna had convinced Yegi to take the struggle towards the politics side. If that now where be and now after Ojukwu lead to the war, and what happened? How many votes could Ojukwu get? Ebobu and the buy and support here. How many votes? If that they rigged Ojukwu out, and now they want to use that to tell you that okay, ngwanekwa no ye nazo Biafra echen na ndị Igbo na akwụnyere gị ka ezi vote onu ka inwetakwa kefo. And it's the same route this DOS decided to choose. One trying to turn the movement into a political party, not knowing exactly that Nneka already saw that thing, and that's why, because only na be here based on political party on age Nneka use political way. If that no main way see, the country is corrupt to the extent that now there's no way you can a way onye police puta na social media na-ekwu na onye we video ya mboso obu na ya nọ na-eche ndị mmadụ na-emere block onye wepụta video wole bụ gbasasịcha onye ọbụla. A policeman in Nigeria suppose we need evaluation every time. I can't make another video no did apologize. Even that the man is already frustrated based on Megan Akundi police, his health condition. And that thing alone is to go that now you have to tell this man to actually either resign or evaluate based on mental status. Nigeria yeah, because let me tell you one thing, the other day saying that the reason why onyo obuna moro MMA how to kill somebody or army, the reason do not fight outside is because your strength, you went training to how to kill people, you learned how to kill people, and now they cannot actually put you in the midst of the citizen, people that doesn't know anything. Now you become a predator. You now keep fighting them, or you kill them anytime you like. That's why do not carry this thing here. Otherwise, they will take your certificate away. And that is why what they don't understand that now police open training on how to kill every day. Bring your AK-47 or when on a main road. I suppose the people that checkmates all these people, so that because you are letting them out to people, the vulnerable people that you need to handle them. You need to know how to handle somebody. Or beyond about right. You have, even though you know how to neutralize the person, but take it easy and actually speak to
if I go on police, AK-47 condition
exactly. With unye do ya na akwa n'ụtụtụ ọkwụbụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ ụmụazị ije police quarters na Nigeria ifukodi na so many things, frustration that is a human being na n'isi ụtụtụ echi oje sign egbe na police station wee je pụọ wee je meet onye bu Mercedes air condition na eku n'isi onye Mercedes apụta sịzi ya ịmakwa my right oche ekiche ebe o si wee pụta ma na ọ na-alụ n'ụlọ na nwunye ya asị ya kelee ego eji wee nwụgarị ibi na-emeli ha shakara nwanne ọ bụrụ welugoro onwe gị tii na that position ka ifu that na you wouldn't there ihe a na-react normally check ke na-agụ na-agụ gị when some ọkwa anyị na-anọ here agụ na-agụ gị otu a isi onye biko onye ọbụla bata here 1 minute onye na-eme nwa isi thank you na-eme because that na your brain na run in need you don't need to tolerate anybody however that you are, because no was all your body na react on the whole thing. But Nigeria as a whole is a messed up. And when you keep thinking that insurgency in Nigeria will end. Whatever that is going on in Nigeria is not only just about Islamization of Nigeria. It's about business as well. Insecurity in Nigeria is both a business, people non at this time of the day.
Both local and international.
I'm telling you, even countries that involved. In my mineral resources, so now na northern part of Nigeria. All of these people, can they afford those guns and they use or bullet? Logistic. All people in the government, they use that money to sponsor. Can you a general army? Yes, you have terrorist people are their brothers. That they have every right to integrate them inside the society. I think that by now, that we're a country where people that are called citizens of Nigeria, by now, if their army can stand out and speak on behalf of the terrorists, I don't think that people should be relaxed in their own home by this time. Where your own soldiers, they so compromised to the extent that they can be able to come out and speak on behalf of Ndi Nebunu. I'm telling you, sometimes I just keep looking in the Bible. I thank God for Nneka Kanu. The reason why this job is Jiwe Sielu, Madam Chimezie, Madam Pinto, Ike, Elo, is because now we were equipped very, very well. The reason why each and every one of us now here every evening, every afternoon, every morning to come and actually speak on behalf of our freedom is because we are now awake and we actually know exactly what we want. Because Israel, my latest video yesterday of them actually discussing about Biafra in their parliament, and she said that they are actually looking forward to our 30th May celebration. This is the job DOS is supposed to in a push. This is what they were supposed to be doing, but yet they are not doing it. Here, my secular na platform, Madam Pinto. I say anti. I'm telling you, all this so embarrassing. Onye put mam na ndi ba ndi Igbo ba ga no gide somebody anogide we ni onu enu kota na Nneka no that in onewute, because now if you can raise your voice, open your mouth to actually say something bad about Mazen Nneka or talk about his personal life, I don't think need the ready to be actually that is only thing. May God bless the United States of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, Obi-Wan, the goddess. Greetings from here.
I'm in a public space, okay?
All right. Where do you go? Omaka Maele, grab the mic.
Okay, let me step out of the office quick. Otherwise, the network inside there will kick me out. Okay. Hey, amaghị m ebe m ga-ebido ebido. Amaghị m ebe m ga-ebido ebido.
Ali Igbo na-agba gara. Oh, social media na-agba gara.
Ali Igbo na-agba gara. In fact, all social media, Ali Igbo daju, social media na-agba gara. Let me tell you, we've seen it all. We've passed through it, and we will still pass through it, and we will continue to pass through it. To get freedom is not easy. Yesterday I said, was it yesterday or sometime I said, you must be prepared. Are you able to come out? You know, for family we have Sarah, if you have not made up your mind to that point, we are not praying for that. It is for you to make up your mind, for you to reflect back what Mazen Namdekalo said. Even if it's 1% remaining, that 1% will continue. We need to always reflect on this word. We're not praying for it to get to that because of the diplomatic approach that our DPM and the cabinet are following. Then just in case, because if you are trying to separate, go away from your enemy, that enemy will be looking for a way to hurt you because he has turned his or herself as your enemy. That's to let Chimezie ndị mmiri si na ọ gbara ashawo na Libya, ndị mmiri si na ọ hapụrụ agbụrụ ka ọ na-arụ na Lagos wee buru fon dawe kọrọ anyị mgbe ejebe na ọ gbajuo na dọrọ.
Sister Oji, there's something that is cracking up. Check your earring.
Is it earring or earphone? Check.
No. It's my earring. It's my earring that is hidden on my. I was sorry. I was wearing a longer earring, so. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was wearing a long earrings today, so it just hitting on my. Sorry about that. So I can imagine how that was so disturbing. I'm so sorry. So you can imagine, and it's okay. Let her go and retreat and come back and still meet the same people because we're waiting. Let her go retreat. I don't know what she's going to go and say again that she has not said. I don't know what it is, but let her go, retreat, gather the information, and then come back. We are waiting to hear from her. She should be ashamed. I just dislike her with passion because she's a disgrace to womanhood. With passion. So we wish her good luck on her 1 week retreat. DOS, they know 100%, even before Namdekalo's presence, that they have been sacked, that they don't have information again. They were in a state of confusion. They don't know their right and their left. Had the candy, and then they become stranded. And that's what has helped us scatter. And like even the woman, Chimezie said, that he recruited people that cannot ask questions. No mind the brain how we me. And they had a and that is why the same Mazen Namdekalo said, do we still have men? Where are men? Because we men, we ask questions. So, and that is why as soon as he sighted Mazen Namdekalo, he jumped. Simon Ekpa. He jumped and grabbed him. That is everything. The whole fight that these people are fighting now is If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make a sentence now and say, you know what, I don't know Simon Ekpa. Oh, all this kara will stop. They've realized that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is solidly behind Mazi Simon Ekpa. And with a post, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze posted on a women group from Car Report. Car Report just put a very short video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu intentions of freedom. She said, whether the world conducts referendum or not, that we will do it ourselves. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. And once we finish with that, we will all march. And now, who conducted that referendum is Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. He did that and followed the steps. This should have been the job of DOS. But because a lot of them have nothing in their brain, you know, when you don't have paper, you see document in a foreign land. If you don't have it, you will act normal.
That is correct.
I am telling you, I have a relation now. I'm telling you that running from there to there, and you know, United States now, or like, even when the person is talking, you are like, is this the person that I know, or somebody else? It can mess you up. It's frustrating. It's depressing. It's depressing. And me, I don't understand it because, you know, I won a lottery, so I had all my documents and everything. So I don't know. But, you know, sometimes he's just sitting down and looking. And then I'm like, hey, now, it's just like, I'm trying to say what I'm going to do today. You see that? I say, you are losing it. Do you want to go back home? Because you're losing it. So you can imagine when all these people are being gathered to run. One of the hardest things in the world is to get freedom. They had a good check history. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu carried that, which Mazi Simon Ekpa carried that, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sick. And Dr. Ngozi Arabeze become the finisher of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, of what Simon Ekpa said. And that is why she continued to use that statement that you are looking for will get it. DOS, Doctorate of Saboteurs, we know you people. Stop committing evil. Stop committing evil and labeling an innocent people. It's not going to go well with you people and your family. I'm just telling you. Do not harm an innocent person. Bible condemn it. Bible condemn it. So I'm warning all of you that are hovering around, Ejiofor is in hiding, the worst human being ever. And that woman calling Ifeanyoba, calling it like, I don't know if anybody understands that woman. She will say this here, she will say that here, she mixed it up, you don't even know where she's standing. She said Nigerian army are the one invading our community, and then she turned around again. It's Simon Ekpa. Who are you? What do you know? You know Peter Obi so much. You didn't tell us what happened to those bodies in the river during his governorship in Anambra State. Woe unto you. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ojugo. Madam Origi, the goddess, are you free now?
Let Madam Origin go.
All right, Origin, grab the mic. Amakamele.
Hello, everyone. I greet everybody. It's a beautiful day. We are here. Madam River Goddess, thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for giving me a slot. Madam Ojugo, thank you. That was comprehensive. Obi-Wan, thank you. Everybody that is on the Igede Son, Emeka JP, Omonani Mekeleo, I'm loyal. And everyone that comes out every day for this fight. We are at war. Everybody, please know it that we are at war. And whatever the enemy brings, we must. And now some jog. Before, a lot of people will think that, oh, these people, I can't stand them. You must stand them all. Because at war, you have to fight. That brings me to the woman that said she was going on vacation. No, you can't go on vacation. We sold our sleep because of you. You can't. And while you are going on your vacation, we'll still be awake waiting now in case you sneak in. So that you don't think that this thing is you can't come back. One thing I want to let her know is that she said, oh, and you see, some of these people are unrepentant individuals that have sold their soul. Money, belly wise, belly face, belly full. They said the gods are wise. It's their belly that is wise. Mazi Kelena TV. You see, I'm everywhere. In fact, it look like I live in that contraption. I hear them. The likes of this woman is the one that will convince other women to vote against their will, to vote. They will see the person that is controlling Abato. They know them. Yet she will convince other women to go and vote because of Ihenrite, because she feels that there was one there was one that was telling me how they went, and she was asking the woman, please now, you see how they are woman leader, you see how things are going, you see that this is the person. She said, what do you mean? You have to vote, how do they even call it, the leading party or the winning party. You have to. This is how they twist the arm of Biafrans and Nigerians that are suffering to vote this evil. It is the like of Madam Pinto that is forcing and twisting the arms of other women to vote evil. This one, she tells you, she wants to let people know that even after her podcast, people still come in and make up to 1,500 comments. And let me tell her, he never teach on. There were 50 million people that voted to exit Nigeria, 50 million Biafrans. And those 50 million Biafrans have caught the vision. It's not only that they caught the vision, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their leader. Every day you people come out here and say, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu leader. Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leading? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leading. Over 50 million people say they are tired of dying. They are tired of the suffering. They are tired of their sons going out, and they are not sure that son is coming back. Because, like I told you people, one day, one woman, a teacher, was in a bus, and her student was in the same bus. They stop, they know how they do go on checking point. They tell everybody, come out. And they apprehended her students. and took the child aside. She shouted and said, "Where are you taking him to? Where are you taking him to?" That woman was bold. That is what saved that boy's life. When eventually they released him, because somebody stood up and challenged the evil people. Checking point to. She now asked, "What did they ask you?" She said they wanted her. They told him they said if he doesn't go to give them money at their drive, they want to take him with Okada to where he will get money at POS, so that they don't blackmail him that he is IPOP. So this young boy, student, was afraid. He was about joining them to that Okada. Nobody know if that boy will have come out. This is the kind of things that are going on that either Mr. Pinto or Madam Pinto is supporting. Now, like I told her, 50 million people are tired of that crap and nonsense. And that is why they voted to exit Nigeria. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one leading. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out today and say he wants to join, because why the people that paid Madam Pinto, whatever her name is, aka Lolo Nneka, why the people paid her that she is their now PRO, public relation officer. The people that paid her are the people that sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to join dungeon, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he's not going to join them in deceiving Biafrans. He doesn't want a political party. He doesn't want Nneka Chimezie. He doesn't want their presidency. He just wants the freedom of the people. Now, so that she knows that anytime she sees those comments, she shouldn't see it as, oh, people, it is out of 50 million. And when she see people making posts and taking clips and coming out, it is not because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu send them. It's because they know that, Madam Pinto, you are jeopardizing their freedom. That is what this is all about. We know the people that sent you, the ones that they have lined up for the continual criminality inside Biafra land. And I say this again, for Biafra no alabongo, like Mazi Kelena TV will always say. You see all these ones that are in, whether it's South Africa, Congo, Benin, all over. Those people, I call them, what is that, ants? More ant hill. People that have made some ant hill and they jump on the ant hill, they tell you it is a mountain. There is nothing they have to offer you. Some people inside Bongo is even better than them. So when you are looking up to them with all the nonsense and crap they're saying, talking down, they have, look, if you bring God, they will insult God. In fact, those people insult God. They ask God why God will not allow them to continue with criminality. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Ofuakamu. So compare people that don't care, they don't have respect for God. They think it is you. If they bring all of us together, they will jump on us and continue in their criminality. So don't trust them. Don't listen to them. Biafra has been redeclared. 29th November 2024. That is our lifeline. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, by the grace of God, God used her. If not, these people, what ISIS and Boko Haram and the what is their name, Fulani jihadists are doing in Benue, they will be replicating it in Biafra land. But there is one hand that is stopping them. And that is because we are now a sovereign nation. And the world, let me tell you, if you go and Google research, you will see that Biafra, United States of Biafra, is a world map. The world community is discussing Biafra. The world community is, because their hands are tied. What they used to do is use the likes of Madame Pinto and the people that sent her to cause chaos. And they blame it on our leaders and they catch our leaders. But Dr. Ngozi Oreboweze is wiser than them. She used, because there are different apparatus you can use. She used what they call, even UN knew it, EU knew it, UK knew it. That is why they keep setting, using a Indian swimming, Indio swimming, and the manual. Indio swimming and in the manual, wherever the light come, they want to quench the light. They use this criminal DOSs that were planted inside the freedom fight to put out light God is putting through our leaders. So Dr. Ngozi Oreboweze used one apparatus called peaceful redeclaration. And she is using every apparatus that will lead us to freedom. And as of today, I will read it to you. This is excerpt. It says, Dr. Ngozi Oreboweze has successfully brought the peaceful redeclaration to the attention of international world, international media, and human rights groups for formal statehood recognition by UN, AU, EU, and other well-meaning countries. So anyone that comes out here to come to deceive the people, I say shame on you. Madam Pinto, now that you are, I feel that now that you're going to take some day break, you must go and research on what is going on. You see, this time, and when you come out, go and make research, go and find out the truth of what is going on. If they tell you, go and blackmail, castigate Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, before you do that, you should know that by the time he comes out, he will be your Prime Minister. Hello? By the time he comes out, he will rule you and will tell you where you should stay and sit, including all of you now, I believe that some of you cannot repent, because I see the likes of you all over the whatever. So when I show everybody watch yourself. I rest it there, Mazikele TV. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Origin. The goddess, are you free now?
The next person.
Okay. Emeka JP, Amaka Mele, grab the mic. Emeka JP, okay, go ahead. We cannot hear you. Emeka JP. We cannot hear you.
If Emeka JP cannot come in, can I come in now?
Okay, you go ahead.
I greet everybody. Ekele mu ndị ọma na-adị mma. Ekele mu ndị chọrọ udo. Udo ga-eru ha aka. Ụmụ Biafra, the genuine ones, ndị eziokwu, ndị na-achọ ife ọma. Udo dịrị unu. Maazị Kele na onye isi nwoke wụ. Ọ bụrụ ga-esi ọbụkwa na imerọ nke a ka efukwa ife mele ma nji wee mee nke ahụ. I greet you. Concerning what is happening, nnọọkwa ihe Paul Achebe na-akpọ ya nnọọkwa, and we didn't know that you have a name dịka agwa gị, Pinto, a whole lot of names unu nwere. That has been your way. But concerning what is happening, nnọọkwa, you go nowhere. You go nowhere. You remain na this ọkụ. And ekwugo m ya, ọkụ anụnwa imehuru na-enwu, ajọ ọkụ ka imehuru na-enwu. Esizie na ị na-aga 7 days sabbatical leave. Says who? Araka who? No. A ga-eji gị wee sụnye ọkụ a imenwuru. Maazị Kelena, am I coming out?
Yes, yes, loud and clear. Loud and clear. Go ahead.
So, nnọọkwa, ịma unu na-eme aja a na-atụpụta unu. You have now told us the people that sent you. And while we were saying that you were on a mission, ị na-alụ ọlụ ezili gị, ọ dịka egwuregwu, that you have come out to say it by yourself. O wutere m rinne maka na ama m na ọwụghọ slip of tongue. Ị machala ụma very well wee kwuo ya. Ị meghela ọnụ iji eli ji na-eli ede, ọnụ iji eli mmanụ na-eli nnu, wee sị na ife dị ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ọwọtụhụ anything. In short, according to you, not useless. That Peter Obi is the best, while Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is a non-entity. And you feel or you felt that it went well with us. If I could do okwu ikwuru ukolachicha rinne, and okwu a ikwuru mụrụ ụmụ wee kwọrọ nwa, and you go to deal with it. Now, ndị oyege, according to you, Nneka Chimezie, thinks that na your friends na fasi gị ife IPOB anụnwa ị na-etinye aka. Na fasi gị ị ga-emenwukwa ihe dị na ya. Na your friends sị gị pụtakwa na ọkụ abụrụ ọkụ a na-anya. Gị wee tụpụ isi gị azụ ka ude na-aba okwe, ude na isi agbọ ncha. Afụgo m ihu gị mana n'ezie ka ekwe gị ka dị, because mgbe ọbụla ifu udene, ifu iru ya n'ezie ka azụ onu ya dị. Then gị sị na ụjọ anaghị atọdọ na ịkwadoro akwado, na iriri wee buru n'afọ. Then now you now come to put yourself down and not us. Anyway, if onye chọk off, you understand? And enwe happiness nwere isi na in your comment section, that naga na adana na your comment section, meaning people are countering what you are saying. People are hot, meaning that what you are saying, it is not originality, it is not truth, it is not real. It is something born out of hatred, out of wickedness, out of jealousy. Now we now know your paymasters. When you were being interviewed, makana at a point in Asurani Igbo. Now we was in a motor and you were now speaking in clear English, so that your paymasters will now understand the message you are passing across. Now, Peter Obi, I could remember 4 years ago, this Nkiru Siniabo barrister because a lawyer that cannot even interview Mike Arnold in her kitchen. I could remember during Peter Obi, she was one of the frontier, like as you are now. Go and make your investigation, go and make your inquiries. This Nkiru also were able obedient. Nkiru now saw that obedience has disrupted a whole lot of them. Then Nkiru now came back and was the one talking for Mazi Simon Eta, and was the one talking for interview. Why am I saying this? There is one of our elder, Obajuru Dolia Nobi. For somebody to say that, as if mmadụ chegidere wee gbuo onwe na ọ bụrụ obere ife, m wee gwa maazị si Amadioha ka nọ n'ọlụ, Amadioha ka na-alụ ọlụ, but God's ways is not our way, and God's thought is not our thought, and also that the way the heaven is higher than the earth, so is his thought about us. Ada amasị ife ama. Ya ka nji wee gwa gị Nneka Chimezie, Madam Pinto. Anybody, ọkwifụrụ Maazị Kelenna, onye ọbụla ya gị na ya na-eme ife, ọ sị gị na ya enweghị ifere, ịghọtago, ma na onye ahụ dị ya ọ nara n'iyi. Enwere ife bụ I am blind, but now I can see. Onye ọbụla dị blind really wee nwee encounter, we see onye ahụ ama life to go back to blindness, genuine one. That people like Nneka Chimezie and her group say that na ha enweghị the shame. Then telling you even her past life, o biri ajọ ndụ. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere shame, ọma mpụta si na Maazị Nnamdi were ya mere topic na ọ gbara oringo. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere shame, ọma mpụta gwa anyị na Maazị Nnamdi nwere nwa na Mbala. Wee mara na emuru ụmụ isii n'ofu nwanyị. Where are them? That is a shameful life. If you are living in a glass house, Nneka Chimezie throw no stone, and your likes will be in their platform. Sina hanke habana hambara international. If you know you have lived such a dirty life, you don't discuss it. Onye nwere shame will not even go near there. I have got a true repentance. Don't just go there. Maybe okowara gi ife mere oji wee mee ya, maybe no amaghị ama. That nke a bụ na alụlụ a na-elụchali adonye ike ka na-adonye. Then if onye na-alụ alụlụ a na ka gị nwa, it be discuss that person, it means that you are not okay. You are mentally retarded. Nneka Chimezie, isi na ị na-apụ for 1 week, ya ka unu je behind the scene, na 1 week ahụ, because you have treaded on a dangerous zone. And they got hapụta na that meeting and we zugoke. It's na your friends and your family. Your life. Nobody is threatening your life because all going to be follow nya on agu na erironi agu na agu giga mapuna the den of lion. What do you expect? Agu gerigenando weri agbo agu na agu. So, ọ bụrụ na ịkwụgo ụgwọ a na ndụ, ịkwụọ ya n'akpati, because that's what you choose to do. Ịbịa gwa anyị na Peter Obi, okay, let me ask you, Nneka, 4 years ago, in a okwu election, 4 years ago with Peter Obi, what happened? Have you asked Peter Obi that sent you? Okwimananke 4 years, imetedia. Ijuhu Peter Obi, and I have not heard you tell Peter Obi you would have run for this mandate because this mandate you won it. Every day, people just say that it is being in court, or on a court, and I contest, till now. I maybe we find in reaching our goals. You now come out again with this Peter Obi issue, and you are saying that Peter Obi is a saint. That's what you just said here. But during Peter Obi, do you know the atrocity? Do you know those lie that was thrown in a Zoo River? Kedifere sere Peter Obi na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say Peter Obi na side ebe a na order to them that DNA will be carried out on what happened to these people. And remember when Peter Obi did this, why you the governor under the president or Buhari or get because Okolachicha. Those areas every day, no Nnamdi Kanu, no ya tinyere obodo to ode, and you have the effrontery to say that Nnamdi Kanu kedu right o nwere ikwu na Buhari kedu ihe ọ kpọrọ ya na ọ nwụrụ anwụ, ọ ya nwa bụ the struggle. Shame to you, then you F you up. Kedu kwene ihe bụkwa n'isi neka na-agba? Is it not marginalization? Kedu kwa ndị bụ isiokwu neka a na-agba na asị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si biko unu na-ezite anya ebe anyị nọ, ọ bụrụ na anyị na unu bụ ofu, kedu ife merenụ onweghị onye Igbo nọ na kọstọm, onweghị onye Igbo nọ na polisi, onweghị onye Igbo nọ ebe ọbụla, ihe ọbụla o nwere mgbe eji mechazi a were agụ egwu, ama m onye ji awa egwu ọsị kọstọm Fulani, imigreshọn Fulani, ọsị nọ ndị amị Fulani, polisi Fulani, eji awa egwu, meaning that o nwere onye Easterner anything metụrụ in any office, inwere ọnụ, ụsụ enwere ọnụ, nobody, because oge na ndị Fulani na-eme ihe. Nneka Chimezie, ọrụ ife a ka Maazị na-ekwu. Then why do you say na o jere jesi na Buhari nwụrụ na ya nwa na ịnọ inside? Ịnọ asị na ife na-eme ata akịdị, ọtị na ata akịdị na ọ na ya n'ime. So I am very, very, very happy for the revelations and the exposures that are coming. I am not moved. It makes me happy. It energizes me. Because you people are the people that are doing this and we didn't know. And the God of vengeance has arisen. Chineke na-ebu agha, obinitegi ibu agha ya, ụzọ ọbụla ọ ga-esi wee bu agha ya, nwa amaghị, mana ọ ga-emetụta onye ukwu, ọ ga-emetụta onye nta. Kelena, you played something about English Alahaji, about onye amamo governor or president or gịnị ka ọ bụ. Then it was happening to the poor masses. Amulofa Ebe Fernando. Then this one has happened to this same person, meaning this rain that is falling. Omara, that's when a rain is falling. I am falling on this roof. I will not fall on this roof. When the rain is falling, the heavy storm is falling, a boundary. It will touch everybody. That is what is happening. Nneka Chimezie, a pastor, confessed now his program. Or say, before I fought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm a pastor. I fought him. But now my eyes is open. And I am sorry that what this man said how many years ago, even as a pastor of Odedia, that is what is happening now. He apologized. You get me? So if our name is now, in us Obadatawana na Southeast, Kedife Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when Mbane Bunde Madam Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Obidogo, if our name, when they kill it, this jihadists, Nneka Chimezie, your hatred, okay, from Poromasia, okay, Fulozia, Ibial, Diaje, okay, Fulo, Manu, Igula, and Agarega, ask me, Gigi, we bulia, ask me, I get jiggy where Manu Qua, ask me, Gahe, we Udo, ask him, Nera Hora, or I get the Regaka, because you have caused evil. That's why you are going away for 7 days. You have touched the nation. And peace shall be far away from you unless you, even if though you return the hand of time, you can never heal the wound because the scar is there, generation to generation. Or if you were alone, so because don't go anywhere. We are awake. Madam Origin said we have sold our sleep. And everybody, the way I am speaking now, Madam Okwa, a mother no one begi, we are angry. Mazen Namodekano is somebody's child. Obugodu no we leave for me that he deserves whatever you people. Uno happen ya ko potano no kummo ono. Uno happen ya ko potano nando. O potas dia uno ga apiazi otare o na apiani otare. But na mmadụ nọkwa n'ọkụ mmụọ gị na-afọsụ ya karịrị ife karịrị ọkụ mmụọ ọ bụrụ gị ka ọ ga-adị gị. Asị Madam Pinto, every day of your life, anything you put your hand bụ ife ọma, it shall never turn well for you. Ihe ọbụla ị chere bụ ife ọma for saying this kind of a thing to anyị bụ ndị Igbo, for ụmụ anyị, for the pain, it shall never. Oga tutu yo. I drop my mic. Thank you, Mazi Kelena.
Thank you, the goddess. Dalurian Ifonya Chokov. That is that. You get a son, Amaka Mele, grab the mic.
Yes, Nnamoku. May Chukwu Okike Abịama bless you. Mommy River Goddess. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. May Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to bless you with wisdom, bless you with knowledge, keep you in, give you a sound good health, all through to see the realization of our freedom. Thank you, Mommy Origin, and all our wonderful people that have made one submission or the other. Mazi Kelena, I'm also thanking you especially for making out a time for standing up to this very moment. May Chukwu Okike bless you. I pray that every virtue that you have lost in the course of this your standing in the gap, may Okike replenish it back to you in 100-fold.
Amen.
And I also say that our DPM, wherever our DPM is doing the silent work and then disorganizing the enemies, destabilizing them by her handwork, may Okike Abịama continue to multiply more wisdom on how to pull down the enemy that have stand every stronghold that is holding the freedom of Biafra. May Okike Abịama multiply thousands of wisdom upon our DPM and all her cabinet members who have joined hands together to make sure that our declaration or the realization of Biafra come to reality. May Okike Abịama continue to endow him with those wisdom. I also want to thank our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, thank our Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have stood on their ground and made a vow that over their dead body will they sow their freedom of their people for mammon. I want to thank them for their resilience. I want to thank them for their boldness. I want to thank them for no compromise over what they believe. May Okike Abịama continue to strengthen them. I want to say concerning this woman, this Nneka and her group, the day that woman chose to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the genuine ones that are fighting for the realization of our freedom, that was the day that woman has murdered sleep. She has murdered sleep in her generation. She has murdered sleep in her family. She has murdered sleep even in her own individual way. She has murdered sleep. She has murdered sleep. And that sleep that she has murdered, she will not see that sleep, because that is what she has used her hand to bring for herself. You can see now she's talking about
We cannot hear you. I'm on no-network. That is that. We must run. Join us in some hours' time as we continue. Amaka Mere, all of us of truth. Amaka Mere, all supporters of truth. Join us in some hours' time as we continue. Stay blessed and bye for now.